The Legends of Low Rolls is a dumb, chaotic, and wildly inappropriate comedy podcast where dice are cursed, brains are optional, and absolutely no children should be listening. You've been warned.
Good job.
All right.
Maybe with a little bit more pizzazz next time. Before we get started, I'm going to read my favorite comments from last episode, which is only one. I mean, there's a couple 100,000 here. It's so hard to pick my favorite one. And it's from Jason Wilson, 8272. Hopefully that's not your Social Security number.
It's a very short Social Security number.
It is. I mean, almost halfway there if it's the last one. The storytelling, the gameplay, and concepts help me keep me engaged in my thought process for my own fantasy project. It's very much appreciated. I learn something new every time I watch y'all, whether it be a new word or an unthought of concept. I love learning, so thank you for that as well. Shine on, travelers.
Oh, thank you. That was really nice.
How very sincere.
Yeah. Thanks, Shaywo. He is a very sincere gentleman. I'd give him a little kiss on the lips if I could.
The anus?
There is not enough context in the video that I'm going to snip from the beginning of this for that to make sense. So no, I will say no to that.
So we are playing with a couple of interesting variant rules tonight and all previous weeks and all weeks going forward. And they're really cool. So the first thing is they all have these letters that have been wax sealed and handed to them. These are their I know a guy cards. At any point, they can declare that they know a guy and just make up a brand new NPC on the spot. But there is something else hidden inside the cards, such as we found out last week's, the one handed to Barnold, was that he recently inherited a haunted mansion and desperately needs their help clearing it out.
Broseph.
Yeah, and then he made up the NPC Broseph. Go see last week's episode. It's a riot. The other thing that we have is red and green cards. The players have written funny or interesting little things on note cards that they've then passed out to each other. At any point, sort of impractical Joker's style, they can hold up their card, and the person who ended up with their piece of paper has to say whatever is said on the card to whatever NPC they're talking to. Or if they're talking to each other, they can force it that way as well.
Or just in a dead silence. Just
Whenever they want.
When everybody's asleep.
Thank you for this.
I'm thinking about balls right now. Anybody else?
The red card is for me. They've also written stuff that they can make me say. So if I'm in the middle of... they can make me say it as the DM, or they can make me say it as whatever NPC is currently speaking. I do, however, have veto power. So
As we found out last episode.
I will not be doing dramatic reality-shifting things just because you wrote it on a piece of paper, unless I really like it.
Ooh.
So...
My world has just opened up.
That being said, I'm going to jump into my DM persona. Oh, introductions. Would you like to start us off?
Yeah, I'm Carl. I play Cheems, the monkey monk.
I'm Logan. I play Virilius Bluemoon, the elf jester.
I'm Trevor. I play Barnold, the Duskblade.
Who's a human.
Who's a human.
More enthusiasm next time, like always.
I'm Shelby. I play River, the frog rogue.
And I'm Adam, your dungeon master. And when we last left our intrepid heroes, the scent of pine smoke and the cursed liched wood still lingered on their clothing as the shadow carriage crested the final hill that brought them to the rambunctious sprawl of Beertown. Behind you, the haunted echoes of Broseph's home and the unnerving absence of one of your reflections clung to you like shadows at your heels. Ahead, a town built on alcohol on the edge of oblivion, where factory-second vodka flows through the streets like water, and laughter masks the secrets only a place like this can ferment. The skull they seek is still out there, perhaps stolen, perhaps hidden, maybe cursed, and time ticks louder with every step they take. But even in the daylight, the party can't shake what they've seen. Wounds that vanish, holy symbols that burn, and bears that breathe when no one is watching. Something has shifted. Within you, around you, and whether it's a blessing or a curse or something worse that remains unknown. One thing is still certain. Michael Feldspar is awaiting you, your arrival, and the trail of the stolen skull leads deeper into chaos and closer to something that's very excited to meet you. I pass it to you, my wonderful players.
I'm gonna hide.
No, we're stuck.
I was gonna say, are we still screaming and
Yes.
traumatic response?
When we yes. Ribbert has acquired the powers of becoming a blue mage, and when you were attacked by the web monster, you learned how to be a Spider-Man or non-copyrighted spider-adjacent character.
A
Frog.
spider-like man.
Spider frog.
Yeah,
Spider frog.
Spider frog.
spiders mans. But
Captain Arachnid.
so in order to corral the high as balls other three players,
Forgot.
Yeah.
Concentrated color.
you have indeed webbed an entire city street, catching dozens upon dozens in the throng.
We did determine though that 51% are enjoying it.
Yes. And luckily for the people here, this is not a direct democracy where 51 can vote to screw the other 49. People still have rights.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm part of the 49%. James is. Carl's real into it.
I'm part of the 51.
We all knew. You
Both
didn't have
me
to.
and Ferilius.
Yes, I'm gonna try to hide.
Roll your hide check.
Behind what?
Great.
Well,
You.
that's
Nice.
a 16. What is? Oh, okay. The design, yes. Cool.
So, the janitor, the nearest janitor, critical fails to spot whoever is the cause of this. They just only seeing the ruckus where there need not be a ruckus, and immediately takes out one of his janitorial items, which in this case is a wand of dispel magic, and he is going to attempt to roll it. Hey. A white cloud of crackling arcane energy sweeps down the street, suppressing various forms of magical effects, including Half Pint sort of goes still in her stein. She'll be suppressed for about 10 minutes. And just sort of don't drink her in the meanwhile, though. Or do whatever you want, I suppose.
She goes back to where she was brewed.
She stays where she is.
The still.
Oh my god. You're fired.
Lose 5 experience.
Oh no, we're playing with experience all of a sudden.
I won't give you any, but I will take it away. So,
Fair.
you see, tell me about where you're hiding. You are on a beer town city street. It's quite crowded with drunks.
Yes.
There used to be a large web here 4 seconds ago.
Yes. Well, now that it's gone,
Well, where would you have you hid before it went away?
yes. I mean, I can imagine there's just a lot of barrels everywhere. If there's
Are you jumping into a barrel?
no, I was gonna hide behind. Because I'm imagining the streets just have a lot of barrels just full of alcohol.
Absolutely.
So I imagine him just hiding behind a bunch of barrels.
Sure. Great. Then what happens?
River! Oh, River! I dead. It came back and it almost killed River the first time. I'm clinging on to Aurelius. It's my teddy bear. Do I have my teddy bear?
again. Did anybody else not?
You notice your teddy bear sitting on top of a barrel on the other side of the street.
No! Run over and grab it.
Is it the same barrel?
Yes.
Oh gosh.
When you sort of grab your barrel and kind of look over the side of it, you see Ribbert hiding behind the barrel.
River, you're not dead!
Saw, dude.
I hug you.
Okay.
River! I get bit in the face and I get bit in the testicles.
You good? Where are the others? Dude, where are the others? He's like, they're there.
I'm just on the ground.
Where'd they go?
What?
I can see everything but Ribbert.
Dude, it's okay, Chiefs.
Too?
It's just finally
There's some
yours,
cool
dude.
stuff over that way, and I
Where
start
are
wandering
they?
the other direction.
You were just with
I
them.
follow.
I think they're over there. Let's go meet up with the others. Just dragging. Would Cheems just follow, or you would just
Yeah.
get dragged?
Get
Should
drunk.
right outside.
Okay.
Let's go in whatever this door is right here.
Do we want to break up the two conversations that were just happening?
No.
You were so close to getting fired. You can watch that on the replay.
Oh man. just following them.
Do we need to get one of those things where we can like circle stuff in red as it's happening?
My bad, dog.
So we're just following them. You guys went in somewhere?
I'm just crying.
James is crying. Rupert's dragging him.
Why are you crying? You were having a good time before.
Trauma's a hell of a
He
drug.
was reminded of his own mortality.
The crowd.
Well,
slowly,
more so Ribert's.
Yeah, Rupert's mortality.
The crowd slowly returns to their drunken swaying and stupor as they make their way from one bar to another here in the early morning.
I grab Barnold by the shoulders and start just kind of walking, dancing, hoping that people join.
Dancing into the door that we're next to.
Yeah.
To try to find our friends.
Rupert's dragging James and following them.
Are you guys going into a shop? Is that what you're
Whatever it is that we're next to.
Yeah, we just found a door.
You do the work.
doing? Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We're just hallucinating and wandering.
Neat.
Yeah, right?
So you make your way into this shop, and the first thing that it hits you is the scent of like incense. There is a man or a man-like thing. It's sort of hard to tell with how high you are. It could be a coat rack now that you've looked at it for a round or two. But it's sort of just standing imposingly next to the door. Further in, you can see a woman sitting behind a large crystal ball on the middle of a round table. There is a gust of wind that sort of circulates, like hitting you like every other round or so. Just sort of a whoosh, whoosh. Kind of blowing your capes and cloaks around.
How long does
Does it smell like incense in here yet?
I don't know if it smells really good.
Did that guy say
Because Rupert's
something?
there, so.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
he
it's
said
coat rack.
welcome
Okay.
in.
They are staring at this coat rack trying to figure out
Roll for
how to
initiative.
talk to it.
I'm gonna fight this coat rack.
it's the web monster.
Are you attacking it in some way?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna shove it.
Okay, give me your strength.
James hides.
Roll.
16.
Where?
Yeah, you give it a mighty shove and like
Take that, guy.
and it stumbles backwards and then clatters to the floor.
My friend.
His hat, or maybe his entire head, goes drifting across the floor.
Oh fuck! I think I killed that guy.
Why would you do that? We're new in town.
He said something to you.
Barnold,
He
you're so,
pushed you.
you're so strong. Holy shit, Barnold. You saved me.
There
You saved me and River.
This is where you guys were the whole time.
I'm hugging your leg. I thought River.
Shake you off.
Dude, it's chill.
Nobody
It's
loves
coat
me.
rack. It's fine. You're
Oh,
fine,
okay.
James. You're good. We're all good. That was a coat rack. It's fine. Rupert just like corrects it.
Barnold was a coat.
What about the hat?
I mean, he gets it and tries to.
Give me a jump check to get it up there.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Describe the pure feat of athleticism or acrobatics.
He does like 20 front flips. Yeah, right.
Good use of a crit 20.
Yeah, right. It's almost like he's levitating up and then just like gently puts it in.
Holy shit, guys, I think River can fly.
River, it is pretty
Holy
fly.
shit.
I do eat flies.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Is that how you fly?
That's how it
You
works.
are what you eat.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
This coat rack just
I
said
love
something
this place.
funny as hell.
What's that big lady doing over there?
I don't know. I think we should eat her.
I don't think so. My idea was bad, so yours was probably bad.
Barnold, she got an orb. You should be careful.
Leave the shop.
Well, it was nice meeting you.
Yeah, same to you.
Goodbye,
Sorry
Mr.
about my
Coat
friends,
Rack.
dude.
We walk back out into the street.
I might be of more help to you than your companions.
Oh. How?
Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
What's up?
My-
Salted?
My name is Linda.
Arnold's about to
Nice
get
to
human
meet you, Albert.
trafficked.
Yeah.
You should have a seat.
Okay. Tentatively sits down while trying to keep an eye on them, but they've left, huh?
James is standing by the door watching
Okay.
I'm just gonna lay down.
in the street.
On the floor?
No, just in the shop.
Okay.
I'm gonna go outside and just stare at the sky.
Okay. There, you notice that there are plenty of other people lying face up, face down, face sideways in the ditch as well.
Very normal. If you look into Cheems's head right now while he's watching, all you hear is, "Ha, ha, ha, ha."
Actually, Verilius, I do want to know what shapes you think you're seeing in the clouds. You want to just hit me with one or two when you think of them, but we'll go back to Lyndon.
Yeah, a manticore
Nice.
and
Triangle.
a big hammer and a goat riding a man riding a goat.
Okay, that's enough.
Yeah,
Thank you.
and a circle.
Ribbert, the star touched, are you not?
Sure.
She kind of gestures to her own forearm.
Oh, dip. Where'd they go? Oh, God. Was it a curse?
No, not at all. Or at least most wouldn't think so. It's a bit of a subjective term.
Okay, that's a lot. I don't know what you mean by this.
A curse to some is often a blessing to others,
Okay.
but not as rarely as you might think.
Okay.
I can't help but notice you're not the usual drunken riffraff wandering the streets.
Yeah. No, we had drinks. Totally.
Sure.
Yeah.
But even if you were as drunk as the average peasant, she like gestures to what you're wearing. I can't help but think you're not here for a greater purpose.
There's like this thing that was supposed to come here for like a competition, we think, and then there was also like a guy who needs a skull from the woods. And
She-
that's why we're here.
She moves her arms in sort of a mystical way above the crystal ball, and you see an image of a humanoid bat skull with a thick red gem embedded into the center. There are fractures in the skull around the gem, and you feel as if it's staring at you.
Oh, that's grody. Can you make it go away? It's grody.
She moves her hands over it once more, and it sort of just turns into a swirling cloud.
Nice, thanks.
And if you squint your eyes enough at the swirling cloud, you could swear it looks like a man riding a goat riding a man.
Dude, that's sick.
It's not up to me what appears in the ball.
Whack. No, yeah, there was like, I think it was the lich thing that we were told about. The skull with the gem.
Bitch?
Demi-lich?
Double lich?
Well, if you wish to know more, my services are available.
What are your services, dude? I'm so confused.
I'm a fortune teller.
Oh.
Did
Yeah.
you not read the sign out front?
No, I've been a bit busy, dude. These guys.
I see.
Yeah.
The past, the present, and the future are all in my purview.
Okay. I might have to come
How much
back
do
to
we
this
pay
because
per view?
there's a lot-
They'll be fine.
You know?
I do.
Ah, nice. I prefer when, like, they're better to come back because I don't think I'd remember things.
It's going to be a few hours before they're back to normal.
Oh, man. Okay, yeah, sure.
Music is crescendoing.
Oh, I'll see you then.
Okay. I mean, I guess they're just kind of vibing right now. So, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, sure.
Is
Future,
there
I guess.
a place, Miss Lady?
Yes, there are many.
Brad. Far out. Where we could go enjoy being outside while we maybe, while this happens?
There are many places that you in particular might enjoy outside. Yes.
But, sorry, I was falling in dust smoke.
Did you see her cool orb?
No, I was laying on the ground over there.
You should see her cool orb.
I don't think I'm ready for that right now.
I need a will save. The DC is 15.
20.
Oh, okay, great. You are not immediately entranced by the orb, but you do see your old friends. Your old friends.
Broseph.
No.
That's my dad's friend.
Oh, I see. Yeah, exactly. They are, looks like they're preparing for some kind of ritual.
My friends.
Yes,
From my childhood.
right.
That I totally have had.
That's right.
Oh man, so embarrassing. The same situation kind of happened to me once. Let me tell you the story. So there was this time in my youth where my friends wanted to perform a ritual on my other friend, and that's the story of how maybe we turned a man into a frog.
Whack.
Crazy.
Okay.
So anyways, there was a shrouded figure in the center of all my friends just then. What do you think that meant, Miss Seer?
Unfortunately, you have yet to pay for my services.
Fuck. I don't know where my money is right now on account of I'm so fucking high.
If you hand me that bag, I'll take out the appropriate amount.
That feels like I shouldn't say yes to.
Dude, I can do it. I'm good.
I'm too
Okay.
sorry.
How much do you pay?
How much is it, dude?
It really depends on what you need to know and how detailed the information you require is.
I'm gonna wander away to go put my fingers in jars and touch incense and stuff.
Ah, it's hot.
Oh fuck.
I'll
I can
give
smell
her
it.
like 5 gold.
Wow.
And what is it that you want
generous.
to? And what do you want to know for this paltry sum?
You want more? I don't know how money works.
Well, what is it that you want to know? And then perhaps I can tell you the price.
Oh, you know what? It would help if how do we do good against that demi-lich thing? It's scaring me.
I can tell you that for 200 gold.
I'm gonna have to consult my coworkers and
Of course.
friends.
Yeah, give her whatever.
Guys, I think we should go. I think we should.
All right.
We should go find Very.
Jim scoots out of the door. He's terrified of the ball.
We got. Well, we might come back later. See you, dude. We gotta find the other guy.
Okay.
You find him in a ditch.
Just kind of grabbing it there.
Very. Saw dude. Saw dude.
Oh, how long have I been here?
Like 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Inside of an eternity.
Sure
I
did.
watched wars in the sky. Kingdoms fell. Children were
Here,
born.
dude, have some water.
Wait, where did you get water?
I have a water skin.
Okay.
Water.
Oh shit, man! Can I have some of that?
Wait, is that water from Grobulos, or is that just water? Oh, your high goes away.
Oh,
Oh, well, I guess
it's a lovely
my.
day today.
Hi.
Kicking the
Oh,
sand off
hello.
the ground.
Not
They're-
anymore.
They're high. You were. I'm sorry if you seem better now.
I
I gave you some water.
think so. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, I drank some of it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to feel like this anymore.
Yeah. I don't...
Can I have
Oh,
some wine?
here. I call it.
Oh, it's funny.
It's not fun when you're the only one.
Yeah.
Splendid.
Yeah, that was fun for like 20 minutes.
That was fun for like the first
Maybe
little bit we did it.
2 minutes.
Or the last bit of it. I don't remember. Time is strange.
Yeah. What the?
Time is colors.
Yeah, I don't know that I'll be doing that again.
Did anyone else get attacked by the thing, or was that a figment of my imagination? The fucking web
I
monster.
cannot confirm or deny
Oh,
the
yes,
past
I
hour.
remember feeling stuck.
The rainbow web.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Dun, dun, dun.
Anyway, that ball was
Yeah,
terrifying.
that
Was there things in that ball, or was that like
Orb.
orb?
In the sky?
No, we went inside and there
We
was
were
that
just
like.
in, there's a fortune teller in there, dude.
When did we go
Oh,
inside?
right. Yeah,
She
that
had,
that
like, an
seemed
orb.
boring.
And I saw the demi-lich skull in it. It was wild.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
She was offering to tell her fortune, but for money, and I don't know our money good.
how much money?
200
Oh,
gold.
That's fine. We got some of that. We got a bunch
I thought
of
we were
it.
saving
I mean, like if
gold.
she's legit,
No, we already got the bag of holding.
is she legit?
We don't know. We'll find out.
isn't it
Pretty
on
sure.
loan?
We gotta pay $700 to that old Xavier guy.
What's the
Oh
dollar?
yeah, dude.
700 gold.
We're still fine. We still have
Golds.
3,300 gold.
Oh,
They're called
yeah.
royals.
After?
Oh, we gotta pay 3,300 royals or whatever. I don't know how
That
life
guy,
works.
or else our bag disappears.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's go pay the lady.
If you take out a random gold coin and look at it, you'll actually see that the symbol on the front side is a kite shield with a baby dragon sort of curled up around it at the bottom.
Oh, that's pretty fucking
Fucking
cool.
sick, dude. Have you ever looked at our money?
No.
There's a kite shield with a baby dragon going up around the
I bid a couple of them, but I didn't look
Those
at
are
them.
chocolate coins.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna call the dragon Horatio.
We should find a parade so we can get some more of those
Yeah.
chocolate coins.
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah, should we go talk to the lady?
Let's ask her when the next parade is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably would know if all this information is correct.
I was gonna ask her about help with the Demi-Lich thing.
Yeah, I thought.
You had your chance with her. Now it's our turn. Let me at that old shrew. I'm gonna open the door again.
You see a 20-something-year-old, quite attractive woman sitting behind the other side of the
I
crystal
know
ball.
what I said.
So does she.
Yeah, no. Bartle's great with
To
her.
be fair, Bernald was incredibly intoxicated.
Pardon me, miss.
Welcome back, Barnum.
Hell yeah. And what was your name? I missed it the last time I was seeing God.
My name is Linda Strontham, and I must assure you that was not God.
I mean, my God is colors. My God is joy. My God is dopamine.
I thought your god was a cat.
Cats are those things.
I didn't disagree, did I?
No. Well, Linda, how do you fare?
I fare well, and I'm about to be better.
Is it because I'm going to give you a tidy sum of money?
That is the main reason, yes.
You are so good at this.
Holy shit.
Well, Linda,
Man.
how do you fare? Like, how do you find being a sober individual in this town of fools and misanthropes?
I've been here nary a month.
Okay, so yet long enough to determine an opinion.
Probably a long time, given the locals.
Yes.
Good
One
job,
might,
buddy.
one might say the well is soon to run dry, and I'll be moving on.
Well,
Oh.
well.
Where do you hail from, Miss Linda?
A small town named Vikerstead.
I've heard of this place.
Yes, I imagine you would have.
I have no luck.
That's where Barry's got a cabin.
Yeah, I've heard of it, but I can't say it out loud.
Okay.
Alright.
So we're looking for a Demi-Lich's skull. Some of us more
So you
intently
claim.
than others. Yeah. Well, we'd like the
Is it
10,000
all?
gold reward for it.
Then paying me 200 should be well within your means.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. She didn't raise the price when she heard that.
I'd be willing to make it more worth your while, given you provide us with more information.
I know.
Damn it. I don't know how to speak in riddles to you because your beauty is so captivating and...
I also know this.
Oh, God.
Oh shit, can you read my mind?
Reading minds. Damn. That's some thick ass.
Oh me, oh shit.
I'll
Sorry,
say it
I-
later. I'll say it later. Damn. That is some thick ass.
Ooh, give it to me.
It's already yours.
Yeah, sorry. I was just overcome with I don't even know. You took the words out of my mind and spoke them through the beautiful lips. I'm gonna go sit under this chair.
So you prefer
If you'll fit.
simians over humans?
I prefer coin over all else.
Okay. Well, let's start with this 200, and you can maybe point us in the direction of this lich that you know exactly what it looks
And
like.
you do prefer Barnold?
I do, yes. Just so long as you call me.
So do I.
Ribbert's initial question. Ribbert's initial question was how to deal with it. Yes.
Oh, yeah, let's go with that.
How, well,
Eh?
do you want to be more specific?
But do you guys want to help me be a little more specific?
No.
Wonderful.
Okay.
It's very simple to deal with it. The lich, demi-lich, whatever it actually is already entirely suppressed and dormant. Do not activate it.
How does one activate it?
That sounds like a second question, doesn't it?
Oh, it's per question, isn't it?
Well,
Hey, she didn't charge me to read my mind. Let's go.
Not necessarily. If the information pertains to a question you've already asked, I'll tell you.
Yeah, we asked how to deal with it. I feel like knowing how to not activate it kind of helps.
Yeah.
There are... Essentially, it's been drained of most of its power.
That's what I'm trying to be.
Hey.
So try to avoid casting particularly high level or high energy magics at it.
Ah.
Or placing it amongst powerful artifacts.
Will that, in essence, charge it?
Magic tends to flow across gradients from high to low. And the skull will act as a sort of collector.
So what you're saying is that magic is a trickle-down economy.
You could think of it like that.
Oh, okay.
Does it like suck the like magic out of things, or just get charged by them?
Or just the poison?
Given a proper application, I can see a future where you could use it to drain objects entirely. But doing so would come at an incredible risk of reactivating the skull.
Not what I want to do.
Can you do that to simple-minded individuals?
If they're inherently magic instead of flesh.
So I see.
So keep half pint away from it.
Yeah, obviously. Half pint must be protected at all costs.
At all costs.
Is there anything else I can do for the likes of you?
I pop up holding my bear.
Yes, of course.
Use your words.
Oh,
Use your coin.
yeah.
How much to answer my silly friend's question about this bear?
It really depends on what your friend's question is going to be.
Maybe
I put a gold up on the table, all cute like.
Yes.
Ah, shit. I don't know what this is. My friends don't like it, but I do.
We got it in a haunted mansion.
no, it got us in a haunted mansion.
Yeah.
She puts it right on top of the crystal ball, and begins to move her hands around the left and right side of the ball while the bear sits on top. You think you can see something like disseminating from the top of the orb as if from the bear. And you are shown a vision of a child lost in the woods. He seems scared. There are like eyes that like glow and open and shut around him as if to suggest he's being watched by who knows how many predators. And he is clutching a bear tightly. The scene shifts and you can hear the screams of a child, but all you see is a bear slumped against a tree as if discarded.
I think the kid's in that bear.
Is that fuck?
That doesn't mean it's bad. That's cool.
I mean, that's fucked up.
Oh, dude, that sucks.
That was crazy.
Yeah, it's a Lich's
That's
Woods,
wild.
man.
Holy shit! Should we go get the child's bodies?
Do you
and-
want to buy this haunted
Bear?
bear?
Hey, what? No.
This child soul?
Oh, thank you.
I'm here to make money, not spend it.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you could upsell it.
What are you doing?
I give 100 gold. Is that right?
Yes?
Okay.
Thanks.
That comes out of mine. I'll take it off
Do
of
you
mine.
have-
Yeah. I got some. I didn't give you all my money.
That's dumb because I gave you all my money. When we did it the other way, I won't be burdened by this pound of money any longer. I've got feet to carry
And grappling hooks.
and grappling hooks, which we still have.
Do we? No,
Yes.
I thought we
I
traded them
thought
all.
you kept like 3 or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was
I
gonna say-
kept those because they
few.
weren't worth very much.
and then we
I
traded
have
them
one.
to the guy to make the beer
Yeah, we
steam.
did.
Oh, that's right. We
Yeah,
yeah.
did.
Yeah. I thought you kept a small number though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a couple.
For gags.
Yeah.
Grapple gags.
Grapple
Thank
cat.
you.
Of course.
What are you doing on whatever our universe's version of the last day of the working week is?
Friday?
But this one.
Let's just use Monday through Friday. you know,
Yeah,
for the
like
work.
Friday.
I should hopefully be in Mesero by then.
Mesero. That's a long way from where we are. I'd hate to see you leave so soon after having just met you.
I'll be
just now.
taking a much shorter route than the one you're familiar with.
Like that shadow realm?
Even shorter yet.
Can you tell?
Oh, are you gonna get a jester to smash you with a rock?
No.
Okay, don't let him do it. He won't do it
I
right.
was going to use a fairy ring.
Oh yeah.
A what?
Oh
It's a
shit!
circle of mushrooms that grows in the forest.
Yeah, I didn't know that they had the fairy rings here or anywhere.
They're quite hard to come by.
Yeah,
I heard fairy wren, and I was like, no way that bird's taking you that fast.
Pew! Fairy wrens are crazy. Sweet. Well,
Ring.
that's cool. That's good to. Well, yeah, but the fairy
Yeah.
wrens, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, how can I see you again?
With your iceberg.
You can see me as often as you'd like. Barn.
Given the coin?
No.
Jesus.
She seems amazed that you don't know what she's talking about.
With memory?
No.
What she's talking about?
Is it a dusk blade ability or something?
Can I have a pencil, please?
Yeah.
Ay, ay, ay.
James is. This is in character, by the way.
Staring, looking around.
Everybody's staring at each
I
other.
realize what it is.
As he's writing it,
Yeah.
Use that power to see her.
Yeah.
Don't you fret.
Just let me know if that's what you were thinking. Is that basically what you were thinking?
Not at all, actually.
Okay, great.
That also works.
Now I'm.
But I'll think that because you put that thought into my brain. Give me your mystical powers.
What were you thinking? If you can say it out loud, or if you can't.
The thing that you showed me earlier today.
Oh
I was thinking you were that.
no, definitely
Oh,
not.
That's
Secret
horrifying.
secrets.
Well, then I'll see you in my dream, sweetheart, because I know that's what you meant.
I think you do know what I mean.
Yes.
Yeah, I might dream about you too, if that's okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that out loud. I go back under the chair.
The incense makes people speak more freely than they otherwise would.
So did you make that ball or buy it?
I am no glass blower.
What would happen if you were to break a ball like that?
I don't believe in.
You would owe me a lot of money.
Well, what about if it was someone else's a couple weeks ago? 1 week ago, maybe even.
It probably has nothing to do with it.
I'm okay.
If you have
Well,
if you have it with you, I can read its past.
I didn't think to put that in my pockets then. Well,
the
Fresh
shattered
out.
pieces of
For the
is
shards
there
of
any
glass.
way
Shards of
you can point us in the direction of this skull? Maybe just like a vague sense. Which exit of town to leave, which gate?
I could do even more than that, depending on how much you pay.
What more can you do?
I could put its exact location on your map, or at least its current location,
Oh shit, a quest marker.
or the location it will be by the time that you would get there.
That's incredible. You are
Oh.
so magic.
But that's the most expensive option.
How much is that?
Let's say 1,000.
What do we think? Yeah, we could get there today, probably.
Oh, yeah.
I need
James is under the chair like, sounds
That's
pretty
the
nice.
beauty of this system. You could take as long as you want,
yeah.
but this is where it will be when you would have gotten there.
Well, what if we give her the map and it's like she draws the Lich's castle with like Lich baddies all around it and then puts it right in the middle of that, and then it's like, well, we know that we can't go there.
Well, it's going to be where it's going to be no matter what, whether we have the information or not.
Ah, fuck, that's true. Okay. Good to
I
know.
think-
Okay.
Since you all have no help, we're going to do that. Because I don't know that hunting around the woods where we know where Broseph's castle or house is on the edge of, which is very scary and bad. It kills children. There's at least one pair of eyes, if not two pairs.
Sorry, I was thinking about delicious pears.
I don't think there's food in these woods either, so I think if we can mitigate the time that we're inside.
Oh, happy Peaches Month, everybody.
Thank you.
Happy Peaches Month to you, Linda
Yes, Peaches
Strotham. I will, here's 1,000 gold. Can you sweeten that pot at all besides that information?
What else do you need to know?
We've already.
Can I have a kiss on the cheek?
No.
Okay, well, we'll still do this transaction.
Great.
I'll give you a kiss, Barnold.
Thanks, buddy.
And climb up with him.
You can close your eyes and pretend it's Linda.
You're so heavy.
Very hairy.
He's got little hairy lips. The hell?
Which end did you kiss me with?
Little raspberry.
Arnold,
Yeah.
The map keeper.
do you see where the I in the word liches is? It's the dot.
Son of a bitch.
You were right. It's just gonna be surrounded by liches.
The place on the map says that that's where the liches is. We gotta go to where that be.
I got 99 problems and they're all liches.
I really hope.
Now
there's
that we
not
made the same
99
jokes that we
liches.
made the last time we talked about the lich.
Liches are very territorial creatures. They would not stand having 99 of them, or 98 in their territory.
They would all be sitting down.
Existing.
Dumb.
All right. All right, then yeah.
Let's
All right, well, let's go grab some
We can't get drunk here.
rest and some booze. Linda, thank you.
Oh.
You've been a tremendous help. May our paths cross again when they do.
Should we?
I will be avoiding you for the rest of my life.
That makes sense too.
Not the first time we've heard that.
Yeah, it's reasonable.
Do you know Eleanor by chance?
I know of Eleanor.
Should we ask about the new purpose of Hopgeist?
What?
Because
Half pint.
little pint,
Oh yeah.
yeah, was 40 years late for her big debut.
Little pint is her stage.
One last question, if you please. No one's come in here in the 30 minutes we've done this, so I'm assuming that this was all that was supposed to happen today. Here's
No,
my
I have
friend-
one more client today.
Oh, great.
Who?
Is it half pint?
It's not half pint, and their identity is best kept a secret.
It's a superhero.
I'm gonna stay under this chair for a little bit longer.
This is
I know. That's why I told them to come up after you leave.
Ah,
This is my friend Half Pint. We found them in a dungeon of sorts, a dank hole. Wow, I looked at the candle for too long and I can't see shit now. No, sorry. And we have recently found out that the purpose for which she was created, she's a Hopgeist, was 40 years ago. And so I just want to know maybe what we can do with her now. I can't wait for you to talk to her. This is not fun, by the way.
So you just want life coaching for a booze elemental?
no, like
no. What her purpose is now, since you can see into the future.
Purposes are not written into the stars, only a myriad of possible actions. I can tell you the outcome of certain things she might try.
Where are purposes written? If not the stars.
It's said that wee Joss sewed them into the weave, but she hasn't been around for millennia.
That's a long time.
yeah, she got wee jazz. We go doing other stuff.
Maybe you just, but I don't know if we do.
I had something with stars, but they're gone. So
Yeah.
I think it's all good.
Well,
It's
like
said that Vecna guarded the secrets of all who live and were going to live, but he probably took those to his grave.
Hey, James.
yeah.
She talks in a way that I don't understand.
You're just coming down, buddy. It's okay.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard for me to keep up. Okay.
It's okay for me.
All right, well, let's go rest, and then we can set out bright and early.
Okay.
This has been illuminating. Thank you so much.
Thanks, dude.
May the wind be ever at your back, and the sun always on your beautiful, ethereal
Word.
face. Word?
Or
And may everyone eventually know the real you.
May I know that too. Just talking crazy, guys. I'm Barnold. I always have been. You know me, right? All right, let's. Where did we stay? Where are we going?
We don't have a place yet.
Didn't we leave the carriage at a place?
I thought we did.
yeah,
Toodaloo, Linda.
Old Lady Marjorie's house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The carriage is still there.
it's just
Yeah.
a place for the carriage.
Thank you
but
for
not
knowing,
us.
Linda.
I always do research on clients before they arrive.
That's creepy. Goodbye.
All right, we'll walk out on the street and maybe poke around to find the closest place to get fucking schmammers.
You try to drink again?
Yeah. Oh, man, I
You're
forgot.
Yeah, you're still immune to poison.
Oh, man.
And you will be forever.
I wish that was not our case. That sucks. Let's go see if we can find a drinking competition.
Wish
to
for
enter.
yourself.
And let's enter it so we can make back some of the gold I just gave to Linda.
Yeah, I feel like that's.
Oh.
a
Since
pretty
it's
way
probably
to-
like 10 a.m.
Okay, so you want to find a drinking contest?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a 1 gold entry fee.
Okay.
That's exactly how much money I have.
Are all of you entering?
No. Only one of us should enter at a time, unless.
Because
someone's
otherwise
gonna-
you would just be competing
yeah.
against each
Yeah.
other. And then it's just a how much do I drink before I pee competition.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I might maybe.
I think it'd be cool because like if we the small my brain it's trying to if we the small guys do a drinking competition, people are gonna be like, oh, they're small, they can't drink that much, but then we're gonna be good at drinking good.
Yeah, but like my only question is like if we go in and enter, then if like I pee, does that disqualify me?
I mean, we could ask, but I don't think so. It's
Okay,
like
cool.
everybody pees.
Yeah, I just got pee a lot.
Do you want to see a doctor while we're here?
No,
Okay.
no, it's a I drink a lot too. Yeah, it's not like I drink a little then I pee a gallon. You know.
That's
As
cool.
long as there's
Yeah,
an exchange.
no,
Like
like
a
a-
bladder of create water.
Yeah, not a piss factory over here or anything. Yeah. Okay.
Like one.
Who's first? Do we do a?
No, you can just be the one.
Said it. Oh,
I mean, if you want to.
Aren't you used to being a performer?
yeah.
And there you go.
All right.
It's time to entertain these.
I don't know. I don't know how much I'll entertain
louses.
about it. Yeah. I mean, I usually just get juggled by him,
Oh.
but yeah, we can try it. Sure. I'll go
So you
first.
pay your 1 gold entry fee?
Yeah.
All right, you are ushered on stage with 5 other people. Alcohol begins to flow into red solo cups. They're putting everybody starts kicking them back. I normally ask you to roll a fortitude save here, but eventually you'll just win.
Go, Harry Child.
Yeah, James, you got this,
The
dude.
crowd.
Harry Child.
Let's hear some things from the crowd.
Child.
Wow.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Go,
I,
Monkey Kid!
I hope all
I
but
like
one
this
of you
thinking
follow.
so
Have
much.
fun, say something.
Woo!
Yeah!
This one's for you, half pint.
She waters into wines that to increase the alcohol content, but it doesn't matter.
Huzzah!
And then, congratulations, you won. And the prize is this bottle of Devon wine
Nice.
that you can't really enjoy for anything
Hell yeah, we
distinct from
can
grape juice.
go give this to. Oh well, we already bought one, didn't we?
We could sell it.
That's fine.
Yeah, I was gonna
Like,
say we
what
could
do
give
you
it to Marigold or whoever.
Yeah.
Marjorie.
Marjorie. Sure.
It is a 300-year-old bottle.
The nice old lady.
What
Yeah.
about the contents?
Standard.
We'll give it to her.
Elven wine.
Are they also 300 years
Oh,
old?
here, put it
Yes.
in here.
Okay.
Yes. It has been unopened for 300 years.
Huzzah!
That's before you were born.
No,
That
no,
is.
All right, well, that didn't net us quite the haul that I thought it would.
I mean,
Unless
that's
we sell it in like another town.
yeah. We could trade it too.
Yeah.
That's true.
You want to do another one?
If you sell it here, you'll get 5 gold for it. If you sell it somewhere else, you'll get a lot more.
Yeah, let's walk across the street and find a different bar, and I'll enter a contest there.
Okay.
Let's see. They're having a wet left arm contest.
Great. What is that?
You know, it's just how good your muscles look
When they're wet.
when they're wet.
Oh,
I mean,
Barnold.
of the people to compete.
Yeah.
I mean,
Here we go.
Look at this artwork I drew of Barnold.
Who looks the most official in this here bar? I'm gonna walk up to them.
Oh, hey, tall face.
I'm tall and I have a face. I'm looking to enter your contest. I see there's people over there standing
It's
on
like
stage.
sloppily written. Like it's like with big ass W and a little E, smaller T. Try to fit it on a sign.
I see it's a wet arm contest.
That's right. We're competing with the wet shirt people across the street.
How much gold to enter?
You're gonna pay me?
Nope, I'm not. I take that back.
Cause I'm just trying to drum up some business.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get on stage and flex, and you can
Oh,
compete
yeah.
on me.
what's the prize?
What's the prize?
Oh man.
Everybody in the tavern gets horny.
Sincere thank you.
All right, I'm gonna go do this for you for a second, and then I have to go do anything else at all.
Oh yeah, go.
Arnold gets up on stage and
Yeah.
does one of these.
Ooh, baby.
Yeah. One of those. Ow. But just through.
Too drunk. Make it wet. Lick it up. Guys, don't do that again.
Or you don't do too much for free.
No, that's enough. I'm drumming up business. Look, see, all these people are throwing drinks on me because I'm so bad. All right, let's.
That was weird.
This is my favorite part about today for sure. Let's.
He kind of stumbles up to you. He's like, hey, wait. You want a failing bar?
Yeah.
Okay. This place is like yours now.
Cool.
That's so in debt.
But how much debt is it?
Fucking numbers, man. They're all written in the back.
At least 2.
Yeah, let me go look at the ledger.
Okay. Yeah, you do that.
Okay.
Yeah. There's like a beaded curtain that leads into like the back room. There's what arguably could have been someone's attempt at a ledger. It's like absolutely like beer stained, and the ink, if they had tried to write anything down, is like running down the page. There's like a small stack of coppers, and there's like a little frowny face, like that made out of the coppers.
Oh.
Dot 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 dot. Dot.
Oh, that's great.
All right, I guess this place is mine. Are there any keys so I can?
Yeah. He's fishing around in his little tunic pocket. Here you go. And he hands you a rusted iron key. Oh, and the people. Yeah. So there's so many problems.
How does a bar fail in the drunkest place on the world?
You can't. It's so cheap, man. Like because the margins. Martians?
Who do we pay rent
Martians?
to? Do I own this building?
Yeah. Well.
Cool.
Yeah. At least it's so. And the debt's yours, and the building's yours.
I don't think that's quite how it works. But...
The business is in debt, not me.
Yeah. Well, you can just your LLC that owns that business can just file for bankruptcy, and so
That's
I don't think
I don't know. That I doubt.
lives anymore.
You know, after peeing in those bathrooms, I feel like you owning this property is not a good idea.
I don't want it.
No, don't take backsies.
I mean, if you didn't find anything, right?
No.
No, we agreed. This is your mess.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna challenge him to a drinking contest. Me and him.
No.
I'll drink you for it.
No.
Well, you don't have a drink in your hand. You're being so rude right now. I have a drink in my hand.
Okay.
Here you go.
He takes out like a 2 copper coins. He hands it to you. One drink, please.
No.
Wait,
You can just have mine as I walk out of this bar.
This is your bar.
That's great, buddy.
Do you still have the key?
No, I never took it.
He's just staring at it like, fuck, I was so close.
All right, then.
All right.
Okay, well, let's make our way into it.
In?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe one closer to Marcheret's house?
Everybody roll d12.
I'm going to keep opening these.
Did you bring any for the group?
No, why would I?
I'm actually most interested in a 1 or a 2
Oh,
instead of an 11 or a 12,
1.
but those still matters.
nice.
Nice. As you are, Verlius, as you are making your way down the city streets through the throngs of drunken people, you hear the sound of a ruckus where there need be a ruckus. You can hear like almost like music and like drum sort of rolls.
Guys,
Yes.
fun things.
Guys,
Fun things.
Oh, shit.
I think it's the guy we've been looking for.
I think it's the
I don't think the donkey is a guy.
I think that part doesn't matter. Let's get towards that fucking burrow, dude.
You see
Rapido.
you see a large crowd of people singing, dancing, and cheering and having a fantastic time, all near a cart being pulled by a donkey. The donkey is wearing a top hat. He's not being guided by anyone, but he has 3 big tankards of ale on the cart, and people are just like, pulling drafts, and he's got like a little collection bucket on the side of like one of his saddlebags. People are tossing gold and silver and copper in there.
Should we put half pint in his tip jar?
No.
Oh, okay.
You see somebody take like a sip of one of these drafts, and then they immediately like kind of like fly up into the air and do like a little loop-de-loop before coming back down.
Oh, holy shit! I want to get a bit of that. I try to get through the crowd.
Yeah, eventually you would make it up. Are you going to sample 1, 2, or 3?
Probably 1.
They are not labeled. Cool. On your very first sip of number 1, you look out into the crowd and you notice that like you can selectively like see through people, and like you have the entire street to yourself, or the street is only full of people who are wearing red shirts, and you can just kind of like delete and bring people back as much as you like.
Holy shit! I'm tripping again.
You don't feel mentally altered at all, especially since you're immune to the alcohol part.
Cool. What's happening?
People disappearing, coming back.
I'm gonna get me one of those.
There's a lot of
go
them.
for number 2.
That is the one that allows you to fly for a round after every sip.
Great.
Go for number 3.
And I watch.
You feel like all of the things that are in your like backpack in your possession could be in your hand if you wanted them to be.
Okay. Nice.
So nothing happened.
Nothing.
Well, do you think about a particular object?
Yeah, I mean, I could, I've got my cool, soap.
It appears in your hand.
Oh, sick, dude.
You making wishes again?
What do you mean, dude? What?
I don't know why I
You
thought.
just said that as you flew by.
No.
Can I ride on your shoulders while you're flying?
No, stop touching me so much.
Here, I drank this
And
thing.
then you could make him vanish, and then you'd be flying on your own.
Yeah.
I drank this thing, and then I thought about holding the soap in my bag, and it was in my hand.
This is also exciting.
I just see soap floating in the air.
I'm gonna get down there and take a sip out of Rivert's beer.
Yeah.
And then I think about something going in my hand, and I just move my hand to put it there.
No, wait, you did sip Ribbit Spear, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then what object are you thinking?
I also made sure to put some
Hold on.
copper in the bucket.
Okay, thank you. Ting, ting.
My sausage is.
Cool. So you've drinking the flying beer, and now you're drinking the summoning beer. So you think about these sausages, and they begin to swirl and float in front of you.
Oh,
Holy
gosh.
crap! This
That's
donkey's
scary.
so sick. I'm a sausage bender.
Yeah, you are.
After a round, your sausages will begin to fall.
After
Like
a
a
round,
minute?
you buy another round.
Yeah, you just have to keep sipping.
So, I want to dump out all of my water skins and fill them up with a suicide of all the beers in each water skin.
You are going to draw ire from the crowd if you take more than a single total of a single solo cup, because that's really rude. Right, pal.
Oh, is
Dude,
it?
James, can I
Yeah,
try
you're being greedy.
yours?
This has got to be shared by the entire city.
Oh, okay, I see. Then I
Wanna
will
try
take
some wine?
so just one cup between the 3 of them.
Yeah.
It's good. We just tried each other. It's a beer.
I tip a gold.
Nice.
I'll just take the number 1 a cup amount
I imagine
and up my.
I think about my teddy bear.
And you've had which two?
The invisible people and teddy bear.
Cool.
Or- invisible people and backpack.
One track mind.
Cool.
Thing.
So you feel the bear sort of climbing up your body, but you can't see it. And then once it like settles into your hand, it'll reappear.
Ugh, I don't like that. Just put it back in there. But then I can't stop thinking about it.
So it starts crawling back up.
Yeah.
Told you.
Start running around. I don't like it.
I'm gonna bust.
Wait,
it up
okay.
like
So now that you're doing some actual movement, you guys would see Cheems running through people that he doesn't believe are there because he didn't turn them back on.
Yeah.
Did Harry do that?
Huh? Huh?
You just think you're running through open
Yeah, I'm
space.
just running. I'm screaming. I don't. My semi-possessed child bear is crawling up my body invisibly.
You ever feel like going absolute apeshit? Just wild? Watch this.
Watch this.
Oh, and then I drink all three at the same time.
Cool.
And I think about my egg, which has not been mentioned until now.
This egg has not been taken care of in any meaningful way for weeks. It has absolutely died.
Aw.
You had an egg?
I had an egg that once contained the embryo of a riding lizard that I was going to use later, but I'm not a proud papa. So,
And it was just sitting in his backpack while he was tumbling downstairs and getting into fights and getting...
I thought perspiration would help it, be alive still.
Perspiration age?
Yeah.
And the ranger that you guys met like 4 episodes ago was specifically put there so that Verilius had someone to talk to about this egg. And you guys were just like,
She was
we hate
scary.
I thought I liked her. I liked her old wrinkly
NPCs can
hands.
help.
Yeah. He told me that
To be fair, I don't
privately
know.
after we had already left.
I don't know his.
No, I told you
inventory.
that the session...
Oh, right. Yeah.
I told you that when you still had one more session to meet with her. And you still were like, I don't have anything to say to that lady. Okay.
Scary.
She would have immediately like opened up and bonded with you guys. She's like, oh wow, you actually care about like taking care of him. Like that was the trigger she's waiting for.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just to humanize us all. No,
no.
not those circus people. I'm gonna bust out Half Pint and see what she says about this party we're in the streets enjoying.
Oh my gosh, this is so cool.
Half Pint, do you want to try a sip of all the beers that we got from the donkey's back?
Yeah, please put a couple drops in me.
Here, half point. Here, dude.
We all share.
Yeah.
She starts like rapidly like frothing and changing colors, and she sort of like spurts out of the top of the barrel or stein, and she like seems like much larger now. Barnold, it's actually you're using more of your strength just to keep like the stein aloft. Mm-hmm. It's still well within like your medium load, but she probably feels like she weighs like 50 pounds now.
God, you feel like you weigh 50 pounds now. How was that? What'd you think about those magic beers?
This feels incredible.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I shared it with you.
I think I'm gonna need a barrel or something now. Though.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Always? Cool. We can probably find you one of those. Do you feel more powerful? Could you recreate things you just experienced?
I wouldn't know.
Cool. Well, we might explore that later. Maybe tonight around the fire, the hearth of the inn we're going to speak in. Do you want to talk
They
to
allow fires here? That seems reckless.
Oh, yeah, it's very flammable.
Well, do you want to talk to the donkey? Let me move you over to the donkey's face.
Hi, donkey. Donkey noise. Thank you.
Hello.
Arnold, can I try some of yours?
I don't speak his language. I don't think.
Arnold, can I try some of your beer, dude?
Yeah, whatever's left in the glass.
Oh yeah, flying beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try some too.
Oh, great.
Whee!
Well,
Okay.
actually, yours you can since you've already had the summoning one. Now you can make the objects that you think about that belong to you float around.
Okay. Cool. Nice.
Can I just fly? Because I've had all three as well.
Yes.
Okay. I'm just gonna fly until it wears off and I'm too high.
They last a round per sip, so
Okay.
you have to keep sipping to keep enjoying the effect.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm just go woo. Like
Yep, and then you'll float back down.
okay, cool.
And you can see people popping off like popcorn everywhere around the donkey. Some people are like flying through others as if they're just enjoying an empty street.
Nice.
This is sick, dude.
That's wild.
Beer Town was definitely worth the journey to get here. That's right. All the trials and tribulations. was worth it for this moment right here.
You see a plaque on the side of the cart that says, "Brought to you by Boozin' McBeerman."
We should go find this
we heard
boozing
of
guy
him.
and thank him for being the coolest dude fucking ever.
Yeah, well, I mean, we could bring Half Pint to boozing, I feel like.
Yeah. Maybe Boozin wants to be with her. He seems like we should introduce them.
Yeah, do some matchmaking, some hinging.
No, maybe I think they should be friends.
Well, yeah. What did I say?
Something that might imply more.
Oh.
We should let Half Pint decide. Hey, Half Pint. Do you want to go meet Boozin? He's the purveyor of the fine spirits in this town, and I think he might be mayor or owner or something. He's cool.
Okay. That sounds great.
Yeah. Does anyone know where Boozin is?
Always at the temple!
At the temple! All right.
Can we see the temple from here?
It is the largest building in town, so yes.
Thanks.
And you're not that far away from it.
Hey, why don't you, like, chug the rest of that beer and fly over there? Well, hold on.
No. Am I close enough to dimension hop to it?
How far does Dimension Hop get you?
Like 20 feet.
Oh,
Level
no.
is it? No. 30.
You're like a city block and a half from it.
Cool. I'm not going to waste a spell on that.
Right.
I was hoping you were
Let's
just
get
going to...
All right, now we won.
The fuck did Barnum go?
Just 30.
Wait up. 30 feet. Oh, there he is.
All right, well, that was cool.
We walk away and the egg splatters to the ground.
Oh,
You can't see it, but everybody in Cheems's vision is gone except for Ribbert.
okay.
Nice.
Including everyone else?
Yeah,
Oh,
everybody's
wow.
just you and me.
Just seeing frogs.
Frog.
Frog.
Fixated on frog.
Frog.
Checking to see if you're a ghost.
That seems like everyone else is.
I know,
Yeah,
yeah.
right. Now you're walking through everyone else.
All right, well, we get to the temple. What happens?
Well, there are a very large set of double doors that are
Knock on those double D's.
thrown open.
Hell yeah.
Hey, but
Exposed, would you say?
I wouldn't. They're actually harder to see now that they're open. Inside, you can smells like grapes and hops and fruits from far off lands that are slowly fermenting in large barrels that line the walls. There are stained glass windows depicting like the fermentation process, and
What color are the stains?
mostly golds and ambers.
Oh, okay.
No wine stains?
Moving on.
Yes. There are people sitting in the pews, some of which have drinks, some of which do not. It does seem like this place is less rambunctious than the streets outside. Some people have their heads like bowed in prayer. Some people have their wine bottles uplifted, perhaps in prayer.
Hey, guys, I might convert.
Hey, yeah, man. This place feels pretty reverent. We should probably be on our best behavior here. Does everyone agree to be on their best behavior here?
There is
Sure.
there's a dwarf who is up at the head of the church, who is apparently reading through some sort of a large book or tome.
I'm going to approach the dwarf.
Hey, what you reading?
Yep.
He'll, without saying a word, he'll just kind of like put his hands on either side of the large book and heft it up forward, and you can just see a brewer's guide
A brewer's guide to what?
To brewing.
to life.
Oh,
No.
nice. Yeah, I might convert. I'm on my best behavior.
Well, thank you for that.
Uh-huh.
And I'm Ribbert.
Great.
And I'm happy to meet you. And I bow and my hat falls off.
You guys got some strange names.
Do you happen to know where we could find Boozy McBeerman?
I do. I really do.
Where?
Would you be him?
I would be him, and he's always here. So he's right here.
Ah,
Damn it.
Are you not allowed to leave?
Oh, I'm allowed to leave this room.
Are you cursed?
Yes.
Is that why you're still alive after hundreds of years?
Yes. Although dwarves generally live a lot longer than the likes of
alive
humans.
after hundreds of years.
Yeah.
Are you cursed, Barry?
Do you
Well,
I was.
scorn being alive? You're kind of. It's like cool. You make.
I
a
was
lot of
this
people happy.
close to retirement.
Yeah.
It's a long story.
We have.
Do not. This is your adventuring group. You guys adventurers.
No, I mean,
That's a
happens
yes.
to us.
That's a yes.
We're
travelers.
we like
Do
to,
not trust them. And he points to the three of them. And then he comes to you. Do not trust them.
well, I mean, what if we're just shenanigans instead of
Wait, we're what?
shenanigans?
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans, yeah.
Shenanigans.
We are
Shenanigans.
We are shenanigrams.
Yeah, we do shenanigans, is what James is trying to say.
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans, yeah. So what if we're just
Lots of
shenanigans?
shenanigans. That's right. I'm bursting.
Does this mean you had an adventuring group and then you couldn't trust them and now you're stuck here?
That is exactly what. That is exactly my story.
You have keen senses, Rivers.
Fraud.
Also, I can't help but notice you guys haven't been drinking.
Oh, we've been drinking.
Yeah.
We have recently come upon.
I
You
wanna-
cast detect alcohol.
I won a drinking contest, actually.
Something's not right about you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the problem. So none of us can get drunk, but we didn't come here for that. That's almost sometimes cool and beneficial to us. We came here.
You won't hold that opinion for long.
We came here to just thank you for this place and to introduce you to my Hopgeist sprite. Here you go. Her
Oh.
name's Half Pint.
These are rare to find. She's still like spilling out of the stein. You put her down like on the altar table or something.
Yeah, just right next to him.
These are rare to find out in the wild. Well,
We're not in the wild. We're in the temple in the city.
I'm assuming you didn't steal one of mine, though.
No, this.
Therefore, you probably found her outside the city.
Yeah, in the dungeon.
All right. Well, they're rare to find out in the wild.
Okay.
As
just
I
like you
said.
This you are a terse individual.
Would you like something to drink?
Yeah.
I only have poison on me.
Half Pint can give him something though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm assuming he knows what it is.
Yeah.
Because
He'll,
he said he made his own.
Yeah.
He puts an empty tankard on the table, and Half Pint reaches out her arm, and a little stream falls from it, lands in his cup. He 7 out of 10.
Cool. I
Hey.
think we stole those recipes from you. I've been feeding her mostly alcohol I found in this city.
Well, all right, that explains it.
Yeah. Cool spot you got here. What
Well, you said her name was Half Pint.
yeah. She also could say that. Given she's out.
And proud.
Do you want this to be your home, or do you want to go home? I don't know what that tells me.
Are you asking that to happen?
I would give my
Yeah.
left
Yeah.
foot to stay here.
I don't know. Well, did some.
I just thought that was funny.
Well, you can stay until you figure it out. I can open a gate for you if you want to go home. Until then, feel free to be home.
Okay.
Am I gonna leave Half Pint here?
It's up to you, man.
Half Pint, do you want to stay in this place, which is more close to your home, and then maybe go there one day? Or would you like to come with us on adventures still and have parties and drinks in the woods?
I don't know. You just kind of keep me locked away most of the time.
That doesn't seem very fair to you, given that we only partied this one day.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
I wouldn't mind at all.
Yeah, I feel like if you were like a flying fairy type.
Wait, Half Pint, are you from another world?
I don't know.
Okay.
Half Pint, I think it's only fair to you.
Boozin will kind of just step in. Yeah, she's from the elemental plane of booze.
That sounds so awesome to go there.
Yeah, I was this close to retirement.
Is there any? So okay, things are making more sense. Can she help you get to retirement?
No,
Can we at all?
I highly doubt it.
Okay, well maybe we'll revisit this after we go deal with this one thing
Are
that we
you
have to
from
do.
there?
I was this close to going there forever.
Ah. This is close enough, though, right? Yeah.
He scoffs.
Ripper, that's rude, I think.
How can we go there when we retire?
Does it involve reading that book?
Sorry?
Does it involve reading that book?
No, for you it's going to be real easy. You just get someone to cast the only spell that matters.
Which is?
Gate. Or plane shift. Or plane shift, comma, greater.
Sounds like multiple spells. The only spells that matter. Perhaps.
Thanks.
So you can't leave the temple?
I can't leave the town.
Oh.
And when they destroy the town, I can't leave the pile of ashes that was the town until I rebuild the town.
At least you've got like a
Oh,
mortal coil to do it with. Like
Yay
a
me.
form.
wait. So if you got to rebuild the town, does that mean there has to be like some kind of like thing that you get to retire that you
No,
can't get
I'm
to?
not allowed to retire.
How many times
Ah.
has the town been destroyed or rebuilt by you?
4, I think.
Have you been alive forever?
No.
Are you my dad?
No.
Do you want to be?
No.
Okay. Is there anyone in town that could cast this spell for us?
Yeah.
Is it you?
Yes.
Will you do that for us?
Sure.
Wait a second.
Yeah, I wasn't going to do it now.
Okay. If we bring you back a lich's skull, can you send me to this plane?
That's not for him. It's for the other guy.
Yeah, but who cares about money if we could go be in alcohol heaven?
Without
Alcohol afterlife.
Drunk.
Yeah, I don't.
Doesn't, like,
No, I don't take payment in skulls. I take payment in money.
Oh, you do it for money.
Yeah, why not?
How much gold is that?
Whatever the player's handbook says that spellcasting services cost.
Okay.
It's gonna be like it's gonna be surprisingly cheap.
So you got like cursed to
Noted.
be here?
That's right.
I feel like you're very cryptic about your situation. Are you this cryptic with everybody about your situation and why you can't?
What
leave?
you guys really came in here for my life story?
Well, not
It's
necessarily.
actually more a
Pretty
thank you for
interesting.
what you do and for
Yeah.
your.
I mean, I can spin you a tale. Whoa, it's just
Past.
usually a waste of most people's time.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we're the only sober people here, the 4 of us. So
Yeah, that's real weird, man.
yeah, we don't know how this happened.
Yeah, we
They
tried to
just
get
couldn't
drunk.
Drink anymore.
You got something like super drunky that I could drink?
Can you just like touch us between the eyes and make us hammered?
Yeah, I mean, I
Box you with a
can
hammer.
cast blood to alcohol.
That
Oh.
sounds like somebody's gonna die.
I also have some holy dwarven water or dwarven holy water.
So, like, what are you packing down there? Smooth? Hairy? Misshapen? Come on, big boy. Show us what you're working with. Uh-oh.
Off with their heads.
What?
That is what.
yeah.
Oh no, dude.
Are we sentenced to death?
Excuse me. I have important business anywhere other than here. Thank you. You should make that everywhere.
Just give him an out.
And with that, you guys hear a minor explosion from the back of the temple, and he rushes off to deal with it.
But half pint's still on the table.
Yeah.
All right, half pint. I guess this is like a goodbye. I never thought this would happen. I'm fucking sad. Going to.
Well, I can come with you. I don't want you to be sad.
No, that doesn't feel fair to you. This is something I will make peace with this.
Okay.
I
Well, you
don't-
can come back and visit.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah. This feels like this is your home. Your task was always to get to here. I think.
Yeah.
That's not what the fortune teller said.
What?
Huh?
What do you think?
I like it here.
Yeah,
Feels right.
We'll leave you here for the time being, and if later you want to come with us, we'll see. Let's go get the lichess thing, and maybe in between you'll have to be in a bag, cooped up in a stein less.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll leave you to party and hang out and be with Mr. Boozman. Maybe you can suss out his finer details and maybe soften the edges of that very calloused man.
Yeah.
Or
It's
dwarf.
nothing like what I expected.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most people that host parties are like happy to do it, but I guess it could get tiring after eons.
Yeah, but maybe figure out the prerequisites to complete his quest, so we can help him out while you're here.
Well, it's like he was also immune to alcohol too.
Yeah.
He is not. He just has a strong dwarven liver, which is almost the same thing.
Well, I feel like he was about to teleport us to our location until you asked him about his pubes.
Yeah, I don't know what came over me, dude.
Me neither. It's just sometimes I just want to say things. All right. Well, let's go then.
Yeah, okay.
I guess.
Was he gonna teleport to our destination or just like?
Open a gate to the elemental plane of booze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That sounded cool.
Yeah. So
Oh, well.
all of our priorities shift.
Yeah. Right.
To the one place the four of you can't enjoy.
There could be people there that would.
We could be gods.
Woo.
Drink it all.
But Boozman doesn't enjoy being gods. Neither would we.
Oh, true.
All right. Well, today has been a blast and a half. Let's go. Lay down.
Oh, okay.
Let's go to the inn. Oh yeah, or to Marsh race.
Nah,
Would
dude,
you
that's not an
host us?
inn. She's just like
But I can
Didn't you have
be.
servants' quarters that were available?
for the.
She had a stable that was available.
You want to sleep in a barn?
I mean, I got a hammock.
Bodies.
I can sleep anywhere.
We're gonna sleep in one.
Is Bonnie
in the
giving you a
woods.
nickname?
But there's also Michael Feldspar that you guys might want to go talk to.
Oh, yes,
Oh,
Mike.
yeah,
Oh.
Something
He's the
tells
guy. He's
me-
the actual quest giver.
Something tells me we should go talk to Michael Feldspar.
Oh yeah. Do we know where he is? Was he marked on our map?
No.
You were given his address by Milton
Oh yeah.
2 episodes ago,
Yeah.
or 3.
Yeah.
I got this paper here.
Great.
Let's go talk to Michael
Yeah.
Phelps.
Yeah. Let's not forget about the guy.
All right. Yeah,
So
we
we
go
go there.
We go there. Go to the address.
You find a large manor house. There are little pixies flittering about the garden, going from sunflower to marigold to ditch lily. There's a creature perched on the roof that almost reminds you of like a snowy owl, but it has like sort of horns.
Teams don't look now, but there's a bird.
Hello.
I climb into Barnell's backpack. Furiously, quickly.
Howard.
No.
Yeah. Climb into my sack. We let's go up to knock on the door. Tick tock.
Tell me
knock.
when the bird is gone.
You hear what sounds like a crackling, popping type noise from the other side of the door, and when it opens, you are greeted with this orangutan-like creature.
Oh, hello, Barnold. Oh,
Probably weighs 2 to 3 times as much as Barnold. Oi! Who are you?
Saw, dude. On River.
Cool.
These are my friends.
Okay.
Are you Michael?
No.
pleasure to meet you.
Who are you?
Bow, hat falls off.
Balaga.
Nice to meet you, dude.
Totally.
Does Michael live here? We were told Michael lives here.
Yeah.
We need.
Well, kinda.
Oh,
What do you mean?
You
kind?
see a little monkey hand pop up from the backpack holding a quest thing.
oh yeah, we got this piece of paper to like talk to him about.
You got a piece of a piper?
Paper? Got a piece of paper, mate.
Nar.
Or arm all over the place.
What happened to Ribbit?
One Oregonta, and it's all over.
Don't worry about it.
Seems to be feeling down and
I
under
don't.
the weather.
I don't
Just
care
down
if you
under
have
in general.
paper. What?
Can you read?
No.
That's neat.
We're on a quest.
Yeah,
Who gives a fuck?
We need
we're
to talk to.
Mike.
I held up my adventurer's badge.
Can you like find Michael? We gotta talk to him.
James, get out here.
Is he here?
You feel the incredibly long arms of the orangutan-like creature reach out. One of them grabs Cheems's arm. One of them is on your shoulder, and then you feel a supernatural effect overcoming the both of you. You can choose to will save against it or let it happen.
I'm probably gonna will save against it because I don't know what the fuck's happening,
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
and I'm in a bag and I don't know what. Who just grabbed me?
It's in the bag.
In a bag.
15.
7.
You would both fail.
Okay.
And then you would both.
Damn.
And then you would both disappear from their perspective,
Oh,
What
okay.
did you do?
including the Barlaga is also gone,
What did he do?
leaving Barnold and Verilius alone in front of the mansion or
The
manor.
last thing you hear is just, ah!
All right, let's just go inside.
Yeah, the doors are open.
No one's gonna stop us now.
Evidently.
You make your way inside, and you can see. Oh, what are you doing?
I'm just waiting for you to tell me to roll something. I wasn't taking
Sure.
preemptive measures.
Sure, roll something.
No, it's a trap.
Oh,
What'd you get?
2.
Oh,
I was gonna roll for a spot check to see what I'm looking at.
Barnold
Cool.
spot checking. Get out of here.
But I got a -2.
so that's a -2. Great. So you notice things that are obvious, like the giant stacks of disorganized books, and a little mouseling who is scurrying amongst the stacks, seemingly organizing them.
Hi, little fella.
Oh,
Who are you? What's this?
well, I don't remember my name.
Did you used to be a human? It seems like there's a lot of animals here, and maybe they all got turned.
Oh no, I was always this way.
That's rude.
It's not.
Or this way.
But he took it from me until I fixed the system.
Who's he?
Are you Dewey Decimal?
I don't remember my name.
I thought that might jog it.
I'm sorry.
Jog-
Are you naming a system that I'm supposed to invent?
Maybe one day. That's what he took from you.
Are you friends with Michael then?
Not yet to be determined.
we were hoping to be.
The Barlaga reappears in the doorway and then kind of like whooshes around to see the two of you behind it. Hey,
Hello.
you're not supposed to be in here.
Says who?
Me,
You and what army?
you need an army?
No.
Then me.
Okay.
Should we leave?
Grab. I'm going to grab. Can you maybe just not, please? Can you please just come with me?
Yeah, sure. Why not? That seems like you're being
A
agreeable.
supernatural effect is coming over the both of you. You can attempt to will save if you don't want to let it happen, or
Yeah.
you can let it happen.
16.
13.
Both fails. 18 is the number we were looking for.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's a powerful effect.
Big number.
Meanwhile,
Low rolls.
meanwhile, the two of you are abducted. That's the name of this ability that you have been subject to, and it's supernatural.
Cool.
You can just teleport anywhere you've seen and bring up to 2 medium-sized creatures with you at a time.
Oh boy.
God damn. The rich kid picture.
And you can look up the details into the
Yeah.
Barlaga. Actually, it should be in this book.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Because
I was like, why are you explaining it in such detail to us? But yeah, I'm
Because you're a blue mage.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you survived being abducted.
For now.
For now.
If you, it should be.
Alphabetical, I'm
Yeah,
assuming.
yeah, and it should be an title called Demons. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah,
It's
that's
where the bookmark was.
yeah. There's the Barlaga right there.
That's not at all what I drew.
I apologize.
No, it's not. Does it have more or less nipples than what you drew?
I don't know, but it's got
Probably not.
jaws.
Anyway, there is a man standing there in a fairly nondescript room built of stone walls. There are various recesses built from by like missing stones, and then that sort of just terminates in like a hewn dirt passage. There's a candle sitting in a lot of these recesses that have been lit. The ground beneath you appears to be one giant magic circle made of powdered silver. So if you don't watch your step, you're probably going to smear it. The man who is on
Lift my tail up.
sort of like on one knee, carefully arranging this powder,
I do.
looks up. Wasn't expecting company today.
Ah, yeah, we weren't expecting to be abducted by a giant orangutan.
Oh, you meant the Barlaga.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you Michael?
You're not here yet.
Oh,
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
sorry.
Oh, I would absolutely prefer Dr. Feldspar until we're...
Dr. Feldspar?
Yes.
That might be difficult for me to say, but I will try my best. Can I just say doctor?
Dr. F.
Dr. F. Okay.
F.
F. Yeah. Well, yeah. I got this.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Oh, the request I put in with the Adventurers Guild. I'm surprised to see someone here so early from that.
Oh, well, yeah. I saw it and it looked good, so I grabbed it.
Well, I very much welcome your presence.
Nice. Yeah, we were coming to Beer Town anyway, so we figured we did 2 birds and 3 stones.
Oh, you went the Beer Town route.
Yeah.
I see.
Oh, not. We went a very different, crazy route.
Oh, dude, does that mean you have like multiple properties?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
I try to have at least one house in every city.
Yeah, Milton
Does that mean
Point
you have
just
one in
here.
Romulus, or
Yeah, I have several in Grapulos,
we
actually.
could
Oh,
just
son of a.
try it.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Wait, did Milton put up from... You got the quest from
Milton.
Milton... Oh. He probably should have given you a better address.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we had to come to Beer Town anyway, so.
Yeah.
Great.
Is what it is. Anyway, yeah. We need information to do this, to get it done, to get you your skull back.
I absolutely appreciate that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden, poof,
Oh, hey, dudes.
Oh, hello.
I got the other 2.
throw.
Yeah, so in terms of the reward, is there any sort of like what do you call it?
I believe I wrote 10,000. Is that not the case?
10,000. No, yeah, that is the case. But then we asked somebody about skulls, and they said that we could sell them a skull for like 100,000 gold or something. That's like ridiculous, a lot of money. Is this?
And
What are you talking about?
It seems like incredibly dangerous.
Who's this fella?
Oh, I mean, you see my little pin?
yes, I imagine that's how you got the quest in the first.
Yeah. But like, it seems like that's a lot of
So,
gold for.
Who offered 100,000
Don't-
for my vampire skull?
I'm gonna kick you.
It's in my
But
vampire skull?
It is, yes. Is that not clear?
no,
No, I drew the picture.
I thought it was something else. I thought it was
A demi-lich?
Oh goodness, no.
Jinx.
Goodness, no. I wouldn't keep something like that around.
Oh.
That's why we were supposed to find it, no? Because you don't keep it around.
Wait, like vampire, like the fangs.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, technically a vampire lord.
What's the jewel then?
Oh, the jewel is something akin to a soul stone, if you're familiar with the Arcana.
Yeah.
No.
Well, I mean, we heard it from down the grapevine of magic people.
Great.
Yeah.
I simply need it retrieved.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it just seems like first quest, 10,000 gold.
This is your first quest. Milton
No.
assured me that he would only give it to... Oh, I see. It's your first quest, and
Yeah.
you've been at the game a while.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
I lent him my badge.
I see.
He also like double checked.
Great.
Yeah, we've been on plenty of quests. For sure.
Yeah, I'm a
Barnold's.
solid adventurer.
Yeah, Barnold's been questing for
I've been doing
years.
this. Yeah.
Milton's job was to check your credentials, not mine.
Oh, okay.
Do you have credentials? Can we see yours?
He says he's a doctor.
I would like you to open that door, but don't step out of it.
Okay. What am I doing this on?
I don't understand the question.
Check to open the door.
You're just saying that you go over and open the door.
I go over and I open the door.
Great. You look out onto a blackened, barren world. The ground is made of like this white sort of impacted sand or dust. There are spotted craters, and the entire sky is black, despite the fact that the sun is out and shining.
Well, I rolled a 19, and I don't want that to go to waste. So
Okay.
Can I use Knowledge Arcana? 22.
Do you have ranks in knowledge of the planes?
I do actually.
Yeah.
That'd be 22.
You're on the moon.
Holy shit, I'm on the moon, gang.
Oh,
Am
whoa.
I choking to death?
No, there's
said
a
don't
wall
step
of force keeping the air in and the vacuum out.
Cool. Well, slam the door shut. This guy's legit.
Okay.
Okay, so, well, I guess my question is, why do you need someone to fetch the skull for you then?
He gestures to the magic circle that he's drawing on the moon. I'm a little busy.
Oh, are we on the moon right now?
Yes. Oh. Well, that's what Barnold would say.
Yeah. Oh, so we didn't see it when you opened the door?
Well, yeah. Sorry. If you looked over at Barnold, then yes.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
that's the only thing that's happening.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
not a pretty picture. That's outside.
Yeah. Well, that seems dangerous.
It's not cheese.
You're free to eat some.
If we reach our hand through this barrier,
You feel a sort of a pliable
Jeez.
force. Maybe you could poke your hand through it.
Hey, Barnold, stop too. Don't do that. I don't feel like I like that.
do.
Can I get the Balrog to
It's yours.
get me out of here before...
Barlaga?
Yeah. Before Barnold
Fine.
rips a space hole time
You do
continuum hole?
There are certain spells that are easier to pierce the veil through.
which veil again?
I'm opening a gate to the far realm, if you've heard of it.
No.
Many haven't.
Okay. I imagine it's not very close to here.
It is not. But I need to be able to see the stars without an atmosphere in the way to get these sigils in the right alignment.
Okay, so you're doing that.
That works out great because the moon doesn't have an atmosphere.
It did seem rather.
Does that not
well,
have-
You do not know that in character.
I don't know how to know this information. It can be
So-
surmised. It's an atmosphere not in place.
Yeah, all right, fair enough. And that's, the wall of force is there to keep the air in.
Is there any?
You want, do you have any ranks in spellcraft or knowledge arcana? Anybody?
Yes,
Nah.
both.
No.
Go ahead and roll knowledge arcana.
You're fucking joking me.
Hello?
Crit fail.
Huh. Well, I will. Oh God, I might need to think of this for a second. So there. Let me say what you were supposed to learn, and then we'll decide how this gets fucked up. There is a jar in the corner of the room that I was hoping that you
We
would
just learned the door was ajar.
that you were going to learn is called a jar of air. It's a magical object that produces like air continuously. But so you see this random jar sitting in the corner of the room, and the lid is off of it, and so you're just like, oh, I'm gonna help and be nice, and I'm just gonna close that jar real quick. And we'll all slowly suffocate until someone notices.
Very helpful, Bono.
Thanks.
Yeah, that felt like the thing to do. A lid's easy to lose, and
Right.
these
Yeah, so like,
situations-
Yeah, and nobody notices that you, and Michael specifically
Yeah.
wouldn't notice that you do that.
so you just need us to get the skull and bring it back?
That would be fantastic.
And do you know where it is? I mean, do you know where it is? You just can't go get it?
I wish, otherwise I would send the Barlaga or any of my other creatures.
Oh.
Anything we should keep in mind while we deal with?
Well,
Your
see, here's the interesting thing. I kept it in a shed in a place called Weaver's Hold. There were many sorts of magical protections and gates and chains and the like on the shed. There was a number of other interesting objects in there since I've removed them, but they only went for the skull, despite the fact that there was things in there that arguably could have been worth more. I don't know who offered you 100,000 gold, but he may have been mistaken as to what this was.
Ah, okay. I mean,
problem.
is Weaver's Hold? Is it like somewhere that is that kind of like close to the Lich's Wood?
I'm starting to get a bit of a headache myself.
Yeah.
You're smaller, so it would take longer for you to start feeling the effects
Would
of
it?
Yeah,
Okay. Sure.
it's really hard to suffocate small creatures.
I mean, we're on the moon in a magical box. I don't fucking know, dude. But thank you for the.
Let's actually all make fortitude
The
saves real quick.
horrible knowledge I have. I wish it was useful.
16.
24.
Fortitude, right?
Yeah.
22.
21.
Okay. Yeah. We're just starting to all get a little short of breath.
So yeah, Weaver's Hold is at near the Lich's Woods.
No. It's west of Vallis, actually. But the Barlaga can take you.
Okay, well we had someone tell us that it's at the Lich's Wood. Like it's on the map here. Got it marked.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, wait. We did ask her about like a demi-lich skull instead of a vampire skull, so like,
Yeah, but she wasn't stupid. She read my mind. She knew I was thinking about thick ass.
People who aren't stupid can also be
but
mistaken.
it was very exact. So like,
Barlaga, can you go get me a cup of dusk willow tea, please? This headache will not go away.
wait, do you have sheds like all over the place?
Yeah, I got a few.
Did you have one in Foxglove?
I can't say I've ever even heard of the town.
Okay.
Most people haven't, from what I've surmised.
Yeah,
The Barlaga shows back up with a pot of tea and a couple of cups.
Half Pint said that
There's some
that guy died.
Hey,
Huh?
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 Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
you guys can all have a cup as well if you like.
Oh, thanks.
You.
Thanks, dude.
So why do you need it back again?
Well, it's mine. I would like my property returned.
Yeah, I mean that's fair.
That feels sufficient.
Yeah. I'm just trying to get information.
Yeah.
So this should just be an in and out situation.
You
Living it out,
Stuffy
dude.
in here.
yeah. He like goes to like remove the wall of force. He's like, oh wait, that's a terrible idea. Are you guys feeling okay?
I don't know. I felt a lot of.
I'm small, so it feels like totally fine, actually.
I feel great actually.
You guys okay?
Oxygen's heavier, so there's more of it at the bottom.
Oh, nice. I'm just gonna lay down.
So like we're on the moon.
Barlaga, can you take us back to the manor, please? Poosh, poosh, poof. 6 rounds later.
What a breath of fresh air.
Yeah, it felt like there was no air up there. It's crazy. I mean, I felt great, actually.
No, I brought a jar of air. Should have been fine. I'll have to check on that. Maybe it's on the fritz.
Anyway,
A
I thought it was on the moon.
Yeah.
Oh, I closed the jar when we were up there. I didn't want you to lose the lid. I lose lids all the time. That's why. I thought
Oh
that
my
was
god, you almost killed us all.
cool. No question. Wouldn't matter about your property, right?
Loose lids sink kids.
yeah. So, is there any issues with the vampire skull with the soul stone being in the Lich's Wood? Is that concerning at all to you?
That is quite concerning. There are a number of things in the Lich's Woods that probably shouldn't have access to that sort of power.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. We've
So-
asked a couple of questions.
Yeah, so I guess we need to determine whether it was stolen from Weaver's Hold and then taken to the Lich's Woods, or they somehow found a way to take it directly from Weaver's Hold to the Lich's Woods through some sort of weird summoning or binding.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they summoned some sort of creature to take it.
Magic stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like a hairy man.
Oh yeah.
Much like you have.
The thing that
Are these all familiars? All these creatures? That's.
I'm not very familiar with it.
There's a... Well, given your familiarity with effects such as jars of air, I'm going to doubt you've heard of the spell plane or binding.
Also, just looking at this party with 2 animal companions.
Okay.
No. Can
What was
I roll
that?
for that?
Yeah, knowledge arcana. The DC is...
16.
No, it isn't. It's higher than that. 10 plus the spell's level is 18. So you needed an 18.
I didn't get that.
That's fine.
So I've never heard of that.
Hold on, let me double check the level.
No, that's fine.
Let me check my toes.
Wonderful air.
Yes, indeed.
I've got
Wonderful air we're having.
Load faster, Tone.
We kiss?
I hope so.
Oh, yeah. It's actually a 5th level spell. So, yes.
He played footsie with me.
I know even more than I thought about that.
So basically, Planar Binding is a spell by which you can summon an outsider into a specially prepared magic circle. Typically, you would do something like, if you're summoning an evil creature, you would make a backwards circle of protection against evil so that it doesn't keep evil out, it would keep it in. And then you pretend to be an evil spellcaster trying to summon an ally from the abyss or the hells or pandemonium or wherever. And then when it shows up in the circle, you then begin to make a binding contract. And you can leave it there for days, months, or years, offering it the same contract over and over again until it eventually agrees to this service. And they'll typically stay around for up to like a week per caster level, depending on how you negotiate the contract. You can offer them ways to like sweeten the deal, like I'll sacrifice something to you, I'll give you gold, whatever it is. Or if you're summoning like a good thing, you'd be like, I'll do 5 hours of charity work.
Okay. So maybe we saw that before?
Maybe.
Is there any advice or items you could give us to aid us in our quest?
If you have any questions, I'd be more than happy to them on the advice, but I don't really know.
How, if say someone possessed magical abilities or items or things, we should keep the skull away from those, right? Give the person that has magic, maybe like if they just held it, would that give the skull power and then that would do bad?
It's certainly possible to channel power into the skull if you're trying to revive it.
But it wouldn't just do it on its own if you were magical by nature.
I can't imagine that it would, no.
Okay. So, but definitely probably don't touch the gem either.
You can touch the gem, I just don't know why you would want to.
I don't know that I would. Well, I just
Hold
want to
on.
make sure I can still do some of the things that I can do, and that I won't accidentally give the skull any abilities or.
Yeah,
I wouldn't think so. It does hold within it a vast amount of arcane power.
But I won't tap into that just by accident, say by thinking too hard while I hold it, or or like chanting a spell or doing a spell with it in one hand while I'm fighting something else.
Well, we're gonna put it in the bag of holding, right?
Yeah, no, that's what I said.
Yeah, it shouldn't happen by accident.
Okay.
But that's certainly something that one could do with the power of the skull.
So what don't I think about or say while I have it in my hands?
He begins to speak a little bit in like arcane code, but with your ranks in spellcraft and knowledge arcana, you can kind of follow along here. But basically, it exudes an aura through the weave that your spellcasting can then tap into. And there's 2 ways of doing this. You can use it to cast a spell without expending one of your own spell slots, or you can use it to apply meta magic to one of your spell slots that as you cast it, so you could empower, maximize, extend, twin cast, things like that. And then he's like, or you could design, I can imagine, specific rituals that would sort of use it as a fuel source to accomplish far greater ends, especially if you dumped all the power out at once. I don't know who took it or why, though.
That
Same.
makes 5 of us.
All right.
Barlaga raises her hand. 6.
Her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you?
I will correct myself from now on.
Pride Month's over.
What month?
Peach month.
Yeah. That could still be the same thing. Okay. Do you have any weapons or spells, scrolls that you could give us in case we encounter someone that we need to dispatch of them
Barnold.
or dispel?
Arnold.
What's
No,
up?
don't. That's a weird question to ask the quest giver.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, he's super powerful, dog.
Oh, I know, but like,
Sorry, I
that's-
didn't mean any insult. I just didn't know.
I-
There could be
I-
things that
I
are way out of
imag-
our depth here.
I imagined you got the quest because you were qualified.
Yeah, no,
Like, I
yeah.
don't know
I
why
just
he's
this is
freaking out.
sometimes part of our. I'm not. This is sometimes part of the process. You know, people give you things along in your quest that aid you in the quest.
Is there anything in particular that you need or you're looking for? Or are you just looking for a giant pile of loot before you
I'm just casting a
accomplish
net
anything?
on stuff. Yeah, maybe not that. That seems rude.
Right.
I didn't
Yeah.
want there to be, you know, like someone there that cast the spell.
Oh, I suppose,
that
like-
weaved it away from where it was. It's tethered, you know, like that we don't know how to.
I suppose
Our
like
magic
a
only goes so far.
spell, a scroll, a dispel magic might be
Yeah.
useful or something like that. If we could negate the potential, if somebody is trying to.
I'll take it out of the payment that you would otherwise get, but I will front you a scroll of dispel magic.
Okay, is that a
Like,
good
are you
one?
able to detect where it is? Like double check that it's actually in the lich.
Unfortunately, all of the divinations that I've tried have failed.
Yeah.
So not yet.
Although I am divination has never been my specialty.
What is?
Conjuration.
Oh yes, that's thus the conjurings
Yeah.
around us. Interesting.
Yeah, I
Well-
suppose since it's in the Lich's Wood, it's just kind of unnerving to us because it's, you know, one of those things where it's like,
I hadn't imagined that it had even left Weaver's Hold. But I suppose I'll have the Barlaga drop you back off at Beertown then, if you want to begin your investigations at the wood.
yeah.
How far
Well,
away
actually,
Will that be beneficial?
we've got a map here, and that could he take us here
Sheet.
via this teleport sheet? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Barlaga.
You get just like punched in the shoulder.
And we're told that it's gonna be here when we get to it.
So would you like to go there?
Can they teleport us there?
The Barlaga can only travel to places that she's been before.
Okay. Well, never mind then.
How far away are the Weaver's thing from the lich?
Maybe a month by walking.
That's a long way. Holy shit. Yeah.
But we don't have to walk.
Well, we're not going to Weaver's Hole. We're going to Beertown, which is close to Lich's Wood. Yeah, yeah. Okay, let's go.
You guys arrive at the outskirts of Beertown. Okay, hi. Bye.
Bye.
Nice meeting you, dude.
Thank you.
Abduct myself.
All right, so should we go rest?
That was nifty.
Please.
That was weird.
I agree to whatever.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Apparently, you can do whatever you want with Barnold.
Hey.
Consent is sexy. All right, yeah. So let's just go get a place to stay for the night, and then go to the. I don't want to go to the Lich's Wood at night.
That's fair.
I still don't feel great from when we were with the web.
You caused that, you know.
No, the other
Wait,
one.
what?
The getting bit a lot one.
Yeah.
I still don't feel good from that.
I watched you guys.
I thought it was Barnold's fault that we were in the shadow web
It might have
realm.
been Barnold's fault, but I'm not quite sure.
So I got long feet or legs. My bad.
If you guys just want to check into an inn and sleep the night, then
Please.
Yes, please.
unless anyone has nighttime shenanigans, then a couple of gold for the hotel room.
I'm never
and it'll
saying
be
that word
tomorrow.
again.
Robert's too tired to shenanigan.
Yeah, same.
Maybe it's a bicycle. Too tired.
Okay.
Okay. All right,
That's
sleep.
a really good joke.
The night passes without further event.
Huzzah.
I feel. I forgot for how much I do
Join
this every
you.
time.
It is your current level plus your Constitution modifier.
Oh, so just by 6. That's cool. That's great.
You don't have a constitution modifier?
I do not. Why do you think everything sucked?
That's fair.
Oh, man.
And I think one of the flaws you took was weakness against poison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can imagine that's not a thing anymore, maybe.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Probably not.
I mean, it is, but it's not.
exactly. It just doesn't
work.
apply,
Yeah.
but you still have it.
Still have it.
You're
Still got it.
weak to the thing you're immune to. Excellent. Okay.
Unless
Seems-
we get someone to heal me, it's gonna take a while for me to rest up.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm like about half health.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. I almost died.
I know, but you didn't tell us this whole time. Well, all we know is that you just stood up and started eating a sandwich.
Yeah,
And I asked if you were a ghost, and you said no.
The sandwich lasted 24 hours. It's been a little over that now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a long sandwich.
Do we have any magical healing for River?
Yeah. Well, if I know that, can I say that I used my...
Yeah.
Okay, I used my healing prior to us going to sleep.
So how many hit points do you need?
More. At least
More.
19-ish?
Okay.
Okay, hold on.
19 is half?
7,
Yeah.
About.
Jeez.
Yeah.
9, 18.
7 is half?
I healed you for
For you?
18.
You healed me for 18?
Yeah.
That's more than all of mine.
27
How-
is more than all of yours?
How much do you have for Release?
25.
Hilarious.
Good lord.
Is that just a class feature?
Am I
No, that's he can't roll above it 2 or
Yeah.
3.
I rolled a 4 last time.
That's right.
The low rolls extend to trying to...
Yeah, it was supposed to just be for the ability checks.
No, I
not
just
for the
suck
health.
at
I'm
rolling.
only down like 1 hit point now. Feeling great, man. Thanks.
Yeah. I'm glad
You
you,
guys-
told me that before we went to sleep. That's a good...
You guys hear the cawing of a drunken rooster in the morning.
I didn't know this could get drunk.
He does it
Oh,
around.
that whiskey dick.
He does it around noon. He had a wild night last night.
Us too, kind of.
Yeah, man.
A wild midday. Hey, all right. Waking up, feeling good, feeling ready to go into the Lich's
Oh,
Woods.
that reminds me. When you guys drank the water, it would have healed you like 1 hit point.
Sure.
I am going to...
I
Like
did-
Romulus.
I was already at full. It doesn't
James
take
is going to
much.
go down to the
You have to
front
been there a
lobby and
while.
see if there's a postmaster.
Yeah, there's a guy who works at like a courier type service
Nice.
next to the Continental Breakfast.
I'm going to send a letter.
Let's go.
I'll send it to you later.
Contact gets breakfast.
The whole continent get breakfast? I'm at the like make your own.
Oh, is there a
waffle station.
continental breakfast?
He just said
Am
that.
I
No,
the combination?
I make your waffle. You don't get it's not make your own waffle. I make your waffle. I'm a waffle guy. You pay me to make waffles.
Are you waffle good? Or waffle evil?
This guy's waffle evil, charging us
No,
to
I'm,
make
I'm
his
true
waffles.
waffle.
Okay.
Oh,
Waffle,
Do you want one?
please.
What do you want in it?
Waffle
No bacon? No cheese?
in the waffle?
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Oh, I'm thinking of omelets.
Oh yeah.
Waffle guy's over there.
oh wait.
Okay.
Can I get a waffle with bacon and cheese though? That sounds crazy.
Why not?
Yeah, let's do that. All right.
They're gonna roll their craft abomination check.
I'll have what he's having.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
Got
get
my
one too?
waffle and my
Great.
protein.
This is so yummy. I'm going to save half for later.
Good
Okay.
idea.
Can I get a regular waffle? Nothing special?
That's sus.
What's sus about that?
Omelet Man.
I might get hungry later. A waffle travels very well.
Mr. Omelet Man, can you put this waffle in an omelet for me? And I pour beer on it and I eat it.
Gross.
I got my waffle, dude. Now I want an omelet. Can I have an
Someone
omelet, please?
really
Yeah, what do you
got
want?
me well.
Yes.
All right.
I like it here.
Everything.
You can stay.
Everything omelet.
Let's go.
That guy put a waffle
do
in
a
his. You
quest.
want a waffle in yours?
Not this time.
Okay. Almost everything.
Almost everything.
Questing and adventuring with my friends.
Yeah, this is all about friendship, isn't it?
I thought it was about gold and treasure and glory and eventual sex.
No one ever mentions that when they talk about the rest of that. Yeah. All right, Monkey Man.
I'm looking forward to it. Right?
Yeah.
Right?
We just woke up and it's
No,
the
just
first thing on
me?
your
Oh,
mind.
all right.
You do wear trousers, correct?
No.
Yeah.
He wears
Oh,
a
keep it
sweater.
in there.
Yeah. I got a sweater covering it. Don't touch me there. Fuck. All right, let's go.
Let's go to the map place.
Play.
Okay, the map's been in your pocket this whole time. You're there.
Yeah, now we want to go to the place that's on the map in
Yeah.
real life.
Oh,
The shadow
I see.
cards. Oh,
yeah,
gotta
yeah,
go.
that's what I meant. The
I mean,
place
like
on
we
the
could
map.
probably get from Beer Town to
It's a few hours from here to Brosif's house.
Yeah.
Do we need to go back to Bros's house? Oh, we bought him supplies.
Yeah.
Wait, we need to go give wine.
The elfin wine to Marjorie.
We had it sent to her from the store.
Yeah, we sure did. We're good to go. We still have to go there to get our carriage.
Yes.
Yes.
So we take our carriage.
Yeah, you arrive at Old Lady Marjorie's house. There is your shadow carriage. She gave you the key to the padlock on the...
Ooh, nice.
Yes.
So she can't open it for you, but she will say hello, and she'll thank you for the bottle of Elven.
It was no trouble.
Yeah, thanks.
Of course, it's my pleasure. It's hard for me to get out of the house much anymore, but I appreciate the friendly faces and that the old stable could finally be put to some use.
Yeah,
We'll come back.
Yeah, we'll come back and knock some of the cobwebs off.
Anytime.
Yeah, for sure.
Barnold, we just woke up, and that's already on your mind.
No, I want to clean this place up for her.
Oh,
I
yeah.
wanna do her a solid.
Okay.
I've got a strong pack. Anyways, we best be off, Lady Marjorie. It's been quite a time. Thank you so much.
Off you go then.
Toodaloo.
Off we go.
The horses appear as you take your seat at the front of the carriage.
I'll try to drive.
I could drive.
No, you can't.
I have higher ranks, actually.
You do now?
No, I always have.
In ride?
Yes.
Yeah, he just rolled
I
a
just
critical
rolled
fail.
poorly.
Yeah, you did. It was scary, man.
Yeah, Ribbert Ribbert might have died. Still sussing it out.
11.
And an ultimate
That is an
timeline.
adequate job to get the horses in motion,
Good.
rolling down the strip.
James is just in there, like, holding
Not
on
that
for
much
dear
worse.
life.
Well, I could have failed.
You accidentally hit like a light curb, and everyone goes. Whoop.
Our
All at
girls-
the same time?
Oh, fuck, we're in the shadow realm again.
our girls
For 5
take turns.
seconds. Until we hit the
Because I
ground.
closed my eyes.
Home is wherever I'm with you.
No, that was just the shutter swinging.
Oh, yeah.
Everything reminds me of her.
Of who?
The Shadow Realm.
Oh, I didn't know it was her.
Yeah, I want to misgender anything ever again.
Therefore, it's always a her.
Therefore, anything just gets a gender at random.
Well, if that's your agenda.
Yeah, that's my persuasion.
Big gender coming to. Anyway.
That was last month.
Yeah.
So,
Almost like it was yesterday. How long does it take us to get there?
to Brosif's house?
Yeah.
About 2 hours.
Nice.
So it's maybe 11 o'clock in the morning or so when you see Brosif. He's outside, currently sawing his way through a large piece of wood. He's tearing it down.
Brosif, no.
Yeah, buddy.
Russell, what are you up to, bud?
Is that the Lichwood, Brosif?
Ah!
God damn it,
All there
Brosif.
is.
I harvested it last night.
Oh.
I'm getting it ready for seasoning.
Brosif, how have you not been harvested yet?
What do you mean?
Oh, the ghosts.
We
Okay.
got your
Broseph-
supplies.
And I thought this might do you some good. I brought you a spell of Dispel Magic. Maybe you can cast it on the whole house. And dispel the magic of the lich from the wood they're in and just stop putting stuff inside of it.
I can read, but I can't read this gibberish. What is this supposed to mean?
Which gibberish?
He's looking at the scroll you're handing him.
Oh, I guess I would have to cast that for you, wouldn't I?
Yeah, he's a simple carpenter / ex-bureaucrat. He does not know how to use a scroll.
All right, so just make sure I will leave this here for the time being.
Okay.
And not cast it. And once all your additions are done, and you've put it full of all the furniture you need.
I'm probably going to build this house to the day I die.
Okay, well then this spell is effectively useless.
How big are you planning it to be?
I can't cast
like a
it on the whole
Winchester.
woods.
Yes, it's exactly what it is.
It's
Oh
what?
gosh, a Winchester mansion.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, so maybe you
And-
don't need this at all.
And if I can finally get my son to join me again, my wife as well would be great. They can
Did your
build
son
it into the next.
die in the woods?
No, of course not. He went with my wife
Where'd your wife go?
back home to Mesero.
Barnold, is there a scroll that dispel crazy?
No, that's the lich's effect as well.
Oh.
If we got rid of his crazy, if we got rid of his crazy, it would just come back because he keeps hanging out in the fucking Lich's woods.
Oh, okay, all right.
The
Shit.
crazy's in the dirt.
No, it's Fido.
That's fine.
Yeah, he was.
I think he's been eating the dirt.
I don't think he's been eating anything. Lich magic.
Yeah, okay.
No, I collect mushrooms when I go out to forage.
God damn, he's got great ears.
Actually, I'm reading your lips.
Ah.
You were literally doing this the wrong way.
Whoopsie doodle. So, that's enough sidebar. Thank you so much for all your hospitality. It's great to run into an old friend.
Yes, you can stay the night anytime
No,
you're in
thanks.
town.
Can you tell us how close your house is to this dot on the map?
Oh, I actually have harvested some wood from up there when I first started building the house.
Oh.
So perhaps you can use a few of my old trails.
Yeah.
Oh, grand. That'd be
Perfect.
awesome.
Can you draw them on here?
Wonderful.
Yeah. Well, it'd be a bit small. How about I come inside and I'll draw you larger scale.
Okay.
Going in there, man.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
I'll go in. Yeah.
It's fine. You can wait with the rip.
I'm
The
gonna
whip, I mean.
I'm gonna take the
That's right.
bear out. Watch the bear closely as we get into the house.
The bear.
Yeah, the teddy bear.
The show.
Yeah.
I'm just on my iPad. That's so funny.
I'm staying with Rayburn.
Okay. So you two are staying outside. You two are going inside.
You got to have a buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
First time in 7 episodes.
He pulls out like a big sheet of like waxed butcher paper, and like a big thick like
I pull out a thick something too.
piece of charcoal,
Yeah, mine's black.
and he starts kind of sketching out a map.
Wow, you're
Quite the artiste.
quite the artist. Yeah, you're very adept at drawing.
I've had a lot of time to myself to practice such things.
Yeah, I would have been practicing other things, but I'm glad you chose cartography.
Well, yeah, don't you like draft up all the
That's
plans
right.
for your house and stuff?
That's right.
Yeah. I'm sure that translates pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what you're gonna see when you get up to here is you're gonna look for a rock that, when you squint, it looks like a duck. Okay.
Okay.
From there,
Duck
you're,
squint rock.
from there,
Oh shit! How did you read what I was writing before I wrote it?
I'm just. I don't know.
from there, you're gonna want to stop following the woods. Okay. And you're just gonna want to go as north as you can
Okay.
until you hit a stream. You follow the stream east. Okay. You're gonna find a fallen log with a raccoon
Holy
that's
shit.
dug a little hole in it.
Okay.
All right. Well, it's all on the map.
Oh, okay.
It's right here.
Oh, you wrote all this down on the map?
No, I mean, I'm telling you.
Oh,
but
okay.
I'm circling
Okay.
where the raccoon lives.
Okay.
Okay, he's a shifty little bastard. He'll steal your slippers.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck he's doing with your slippers, but he wants them.
Well, I got slippers that are bunny slippers, and they make you jump.
Yeah, I'm wearing those right now. See?
Great.
Okay.
So he might have wanted to jump. Anyways.
You can both give me spot checks as I start drawing the next part of the map.
Okay.
The DC is 15.
Yeah,
Nope.
I bet it was.
Dang, too bad I'm not there.
Yeah.
I'm really good at spotting.
What you
stuff.
don't see is a ghost redrawing some of the earlier lines on the map.
Oh, nice.
Great.
And then he continues to ramble, right? From there, you're going to want to head back towards the woods. You should see a large opening where I've cut down several trees. You're going to want to follow that in until you come to the Rattling Village.
Rattling Village.
You'll find a guy named Screevy.
Screevy?
Screevy.
Evie?
Sounds like my kind of guy.
If you bring a couple of shiny little gemstones, he'll let you pass.
Wow, if only we had gemstones.
Oh, yeah.
How about that, gang?
If not, he might cause you some trouble, but he also might not be there. So take your luck. It's one of the main reasons I stopped harvesting wood from up there. It got too expensive. But
All right, and then we
and
should be...
that from there is where I would normally have stopped and started cutting down trees. But it should get you pretty close to your dock.
Okay.
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 Thank you. Well, we better be off. Daylight's burning.
Well, is the duck squint rock right here? And I point to the.
A little further south than that, but yeah.
Okay.
And will you take us outside and point us to the right trail?
Yeah, of course.
Great. Thank you.
He goes to like grab for something on the table. Damn it. Let's go.
What are you missing?
Just had a drink there, I thought.
I don't remember seeing a drink. Did you see a drink?
Is that his drink?
Oh, my bad. Sorry, here you go.
Thank you. And then he'll walk outside with you guys. You guys had maybe 10 minutes outside. Is there anything you wanted to do, or were you just kind of sitting tight near the carriage?
Mud sandcastle?
Okay, I was gonna say drawing Barnold in the sand.
Yo!
Where are you guys finding all this sand?
I said mud sandcastle.
the mud.
Okay.
Do it, just having fun with the mud. But far away from Fido.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're gonna
Okay.
make me out of mud. You're gonna make
I'm
a mud
trying.
man out of the haunted ground.
Well,
Yeah,
he drew
great.
you in
That
mud.
should be great.
And I made a little mud castle.
Just make sure you eat it.
Very
Okay.
good. That
Take a
drawing looks
bite.
great.
Give me a craft check.
Yeah, wait to see if it
Would
looks great.
craft painting apply?
Yes, absolutely. So it's effectively a finger painting.
What number did? 13.
Cool.
Hi.
And then you're building a castle, right?
13?
Okay. So you're are you making it like a kind of like a sculpture? Or are you like piling the wood up and making a little Barnold, or are you just drawing like
With
a
a
picture?
stick in the
Okay.
dirt.
So you end up drawing this picture of Barnold, and with a 13, it's halfway between a decent drawing and a stick figure. Given what you had to work with.
Yeah.
But Barnold is sort of like lying there with like his arms like this, and you can see these like weird like things like sticking out of him. They're like these worms crawling through the mud that just sort of be drawing like extra lines. And Barnold almost looks like a pained expression is on his face. And you can hear a voice in your head that says, "Help me." And it sounds like Barnold is saying.
Very, that's a cool drawing over there.
Help me.
Yes, just like that.
What?
That's a nice drawing over there. Why does Barnold look bad? Like, no, the drawing's not bad, but he doesn't look happy, dude.
I'm just. I don't know. It might be subconscious where I'm just battling the inner sadness of my own mind.
Whack. Do you like my castle?
It's wonderful.
What'd you roll on your castle? Sorry.
13?
Oh, the same number.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you build this little castle, and this is like a 3D sculpture, right?
Yeah.
And there's a window in it, like a depiction of a window. And when you lean down and look at this window, you can see Virilius's picture of Barnold.
Dude, when did you draw my... It's the same drawing. When did you draw my castle, dude?
I was facing this way. Your castle looks lovely.
There's a... In the window, it looks like you're drawing of... I hate this
Well, thank
place,
you for
man.
watching over. That was not intentional.
No, man. It's the ghosts again.
It's the spooky ghost.
Spooky ghosts. I can't wait for our friends to come out, and then
Yeah,
we're just gonna leave.
I'm just gonna smooth this over.
Yeah, just gonna get rid of the castle.
You guys walk out about now.
Howdy, gang. Why are you looking so dirty?
Out. It's muddy everywhere. Don't you see?
Your hands are still touching the dirt. You're wrist deep in mud.
Quite.
Do you want to waste the spell on cleaning yourself?
No. I'll just kind of go over to the house and rub my hands on the side of the
Yeah,
house.
just rub it onto the house.
Okay.
Insulation for you.
I thought that was a cantrip, but whatever. You ready to go?
3.5.
Yeah,
I don't
we're-
have unlimited cantrips.
Are we
Oh,
leaving
really?
the-
Yeah, it's cantrips are not unlimited.
Oh man.
Are we leaving the carriage like there? Or are we riding in it down the trails in the woods.
It wouldn't go on the trails, I don't think.
To grandmother's
So
house.
we'd have to leave it.
Oh, God damn
I know.
You're gonna have to do something with it.
Should we take it back to town and then walk back tomorrow?
No. That's dumb.
I mean, I'd prefer it to be at Marissa's house.
Well,
Marjorie.
we could put it there, and then River could teleport everyone. I think with the abduct thing, right?
Oh! Now, yeah, because now that we've been back,
Yeah.
you could.
You can abduct
to
us?
Well, we would probably have to take the carriage back because I don't think it works on inanimates, like the big inanimate, other than what's your body on you.
Now that you've been back after learning the spell, probably that would work. Let's do that. That sounds great.
I'm not against it.
Yeah. Okay.
So you guys load up the carriage and go back where you came from?
Mm-hmm.
Success.
Give it to.
Actually, roll d12s. Let's see if anything costs us on the road.
9.
7.
Okay.
10.
It is a overcast and starting to just slightly drizzle by the time that you make it back to Marjorie's house. You find her out in the garden with one of her servants. She's sort of just directing him on how to prune a rose hedge when they see you pull up. Oh, back so soon?
Yeah, we need the same favor as before. Our mission has called us to do other things.
Oh, okay.
We have another wine for you, that dude.
No, we will get one.
Yeah.
Well, here's the key for you then.
Thanks, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's all locked up.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so if we walk back, we'll probably have to sleep there. Right?
Oh, I thought the plan was
So it took you
yeah.
2 hours to get to Brosa, so it's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon right now.
Alright, yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
So we'll teleport
Well,
back?
you were at Brosas for a while, so let's call it 2 o'clock.
Should we stay here one more night and then teleport in the morning so we're not
Thinking so.
doing the Lich's Wood at night?
Oh,
Yeah.
You don't want the spooky woods at night?
No,
I
probably
mean,
not.
James is down for it, but I feel like last time we thought that was going to happen, I got poisoned by a doppelganger, so maybe not.
Yeah, doppelgangers.
You
are
finally
around. We don't
admitted.
need to be
What?
exploring.
It was the doppelganger and not me.
No, it was you as the doppelganger.
No.
We're
Yeah.
healing and moving on. Yay. To the end again.
Thanks for reminding
For
me.
this from Jeeves.
Man, I'm really looking forward to that breakfast again.
Okay, a couple of gold later, you guys are back at the Continental Breakfast. Hopefully, this is the rest of the campaign. I
Yeah.
just described various drunken morning meals. Today's theme is gravied everything.
Legends of the Groundhog Day.
God, yes. I didn't mean to say that out loud. Was
So
there
much
like
gravy.
white and brown gravy? Country
Oh,
and
yeah, absolutely.
red eye?
Hell yeah.
Olive? Your usual fare?
Is it
I'll
just
eat
gravy
it.
or is there gravy on stuff?
Oh, it's on
Is there hot
everything.
fudge 'cause there's
Oh
dessert
shit!
gravy?
Do they got gravy on gravy?
Oh my gosh, do they have one of those things where it's like the
Yeah.
the fondue?
Would you
pan
prefer
with
brown
gravy?
lumps with white sauce or white sauce with brown lumps?
Both
Okay, here you
on
go.
top of it.
So we drink our fill of gravy.
Yeah.
A sickening amount of gravy.
I'm so glad we came back here.
God, I love this place.
Almost missed Gravy Day. Damn.
Mark that down. On
Never missed
Tuesdays,
the
it's
gravy
day.
I am way more prepared to go to the Lich's Woods. All
Do you
right.
get a buff from the gravy?
No, if anything, you feel more lethargic.
Damn.
I got the shits.
You got
Hooray.
bloat.
And the meat sweat's cool. All right, let's teleport back to the woods and then head off from there.
Yeah, so like I feel like I can just kind of like if I just grab you guys. For some reason, I feel like it's just only 2 at a time. So stay here.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
See ya.
Just disappear.
Yeah, I'll take Cheems and Barnold first.
To where?
Brosep's house,
Okay.
just out front, not inside.
Darn. Earliest you find yourself alone, and the three of you are standing outside Brosep's house.
All right, dudes, I'll be right back with Very.
That's weird.
Okay.
That's weird, right?
I'm gonna look out across the
Yeah, I'm
field.
trying not to think about it too much.
You look in the
BRB.
woods.
What?
Hey,
What?
Very.
Oh, hi. I look up from pruning the roses with Marjorie. And it's like, oh, hello.
Yeah, it was really hard to find you because I thought you'd be at the kind of breakfast still, but now you're here.
Yeah, I came back. She seemed like needed help.
That's cool. Let's go.
Okay.
Thank you, Virilius.
Anytime, dear. Our voices were a lot more similar than I expected.
Broseph opens the door to come outside, not expecting to see the two of you.
Whoa! Broseph, hey, morning.
Good morning.
We
How did it go in the woods last night?
we didn't go.
Yeah, we didn't go. We're going today.
We left your house at 2 and went
Bright and
towards
early.
Beartown.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you went the wrong way then.
Yeah, we
Yep.
wanted to leave the carriage in safekeeping since we can teleport now.
You can do what?
One of us can. I don't know. You remember the frog boy, man?
Oh, yeah.
That character? He brought
Quite
us
the
here.
character indeed.
Yeah. They should be along any second now. I think what happens is instantaneous.
Ribbert's got to go all the way from the Continental Breakfast, search
Yeah,
all of
it's
town to find old lady Marjorie. Probably won't be back for like an hour. In fact, this is going to be based on the result of you doing a gather information check
Ooh, okay.
to try to track down where Virilius went.
Oh boy, okay.
Got any chores that need doing, Broseph?
Okay.
A good 6.
This is going to take you the better part of the morning here.
Sick.
Glad we can teleport instantaneously.
You had time to help her in the garden. You had tea and cookies.
It was great.
Were there any cobwebs taken care of?
She showed you a few of her favorite horses. And
Just in a musty crevice.
I don't think that's Vary's cupboard to
Reminisce
dust.
about how much you party.
Who are we to decide?
she shared a glass of the elven wine with you as well that you brought her from the previous day.
It smelled great.
Maybe.
You said it was musty.
Oh, no, not that.
While me and Barnold are like cleaning the mud off of the side of the house, I'm like, maybe it's not instantaneous. Who knows?
Maybe River can only do it a couple of times a day.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah, I'm sweeping the front step.
I think I've got something you guys can do.
Great. We'd love to do it.
Sure.
Thank you. In one of the new additions that I've been building, there's a little gremlin that's been running around. Need you to catch him.
Oh shit! I love catching gremlins.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
We've done this same thing before.
Yeah.
Well, was that a rat or a snake or something?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, the rat.
It was a rat and a snake.
That you tried to feed me or something.
Oh yeah.
I tried to
I don't-
shove it down Robert's pants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, I'll show
Oh yeah, you fed me cobwebs.
Come on, I'll show you where it is.
And I do it again.
He leads you into the house, up a flight of stairs, back down a hallway that seems to like curve a bit unnaturally, so that you can't see one end of the hallway from the other due to the bend in it. And then he pushes open a door, and you can see like tarps hung to like keep the wall out or wind and water out because the wall's like half finished. There is like a bed frame that also sits half finished and a bunch of like carpentry gear. This is the most recent room I've been working on, but you can you see that hammer over there? Mm-hmm. I didn't put that hammer there.
Okay.
Hasn't this whole idea of this gremlin been happening all over your house?
No, this one's different.
Yeah.
He thinks he's special.
So is
Thinks
it a
he's
gremlin
better
or
than me.
Ghost.
What?
Yeah. Is it a gremlin?
I think so.
Ghost. Well, maybe we'll just hang tight for 10 minutes and
Is
see
it-
what happens. with
Yeah.
the
You
real
sure it's
stuff.
not fart face?
No, he's downstairs.
Oh, okay. All right. We'll watch the hammer.
Like the hammer's just the thing that I noticed now. But you see those markings?
Hammer time.
Yeah.
I didn't make those markings.
Okay.
He wanted me to cut that board short.
Ah. Okay.
Damn bastard.
Yeah.
Can I use?
Gremlins are kind of.
Fuck yeah. Can I use concentration to try and hyper fixate on where it could be?
Let's call that a spot check.
Fuck. Never mind.
Why is everything concentration with you?
Because I have a high one for some reason.
Concentration allows you to cast spells when you would otherwise not be able to.
Well, then I want to cast the spell of where the fuck is this little guy at?
Are you casting locate creature?
Dude.
I got a 11 spot.
Okay. You do think you see a shadow moving on one of like those hanging tarps, but maybe a bird just sort of flew by and cast a shadow.
Okay.
I think we better split up in this room, but only in this room.
Okay.
Let's all start looking. Broseph, are you gonna stay and help us look?
No. I gotta.
That's fine.
I got work to do out in the yard.
Right. Well,
But I appreciate the offer to help, son. He gives you a hearty pat on the shoulder.
he's a lot stronger than me, according to
To the lore.
he's hairy, always shirtless.
You can see
He's
that by looking
taken
at
to
him.
wearing shirts now.
He's almost
Oh, okay.
35.
You told me that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. My bad. I'm sorry. Anyway, so we stay in the room and poke about.
Try to find a gremlin.
Try to find a room.
What is your AC?
What is my AC?
Yes.
16.
Remember, will you be so kind just to tell everyone what number that says?
It's a natural 20.
Yeah.
What bad things only happen to me?
Don't worry, they kept happening to me at some point, and then something good happened.
Oh, well, snake eyes on the damage. So that's only going to be 4 after we double it. But a hammer that was left up in the, or sorry, a saw that was left like up in the rafters gets nudged, maybe by the wind, maybe by a gremlin, and it falls down and it drags across your arm as it clatters to the floor.
That you
What a
wish you
way
saw
to
it sooner.
take some damage. What was that?
You hear some scurrying above you.
Oh, yeet me up there.
Yeah. I'm going to grab him and throw him to where the saw just fell from.
And you can
Sure.
spider climb.
You want,
Go ahead and give me
and I
a
can teleport.
climb check as you're up near the rafters.
Where's Klein? Oh, 25.
Yeah, so you're able to grab on and pull yourself up, and you're up there. Spot check?
Oh, sure.
If you're looking around.
8.
Yeah. You definitely see a shadow blur where this rafter meets the half wall. Like maybe something went around the outside.
Okay. I'm just going to chase it.
Outside.
Give me, let's make this opposed dex checks to
Okay.
see if you're fast enough. I got a 12.
God. Bitch.
You also got
No. Got a 5. I rolled an 18 and then it bounced off of my
Cool.
thing and hit a 4.
So I got a 12. So you kind of clamber around the outside of the house, and you're hanging on your 2 stories up, and then you hear like a rick type sound, like somebody using a hammer to like pull a nail out, and then the board that you're clinging to swings off. Go ahead and let's continue your climb check from earlier because it was so good.
Okay.
So you're able to hold on to it, but now you're sort of dangling out as this board has loosened.
Okay.
Barnes?
I want to cast spider magic shit.
Spider magic shit.
Spider climb.
Great.
So that's gonna last for an hour. So I'm gonna run up the wall
Yep.
on all fours.
Yep.
That would make me faster. I'm just gonna get up the wall to the rafters.
Okay.
Um,
That's a move action, and casting that was your standard action. So you're on the ceiling.
here I am.
Brings us back to
Oh, what a
Cheeks.
feeling.
I'm just going to crawl back to the house.
Okay, that's your move action.
Yep.
You still have a standard action.
I'm just looking.
Okay, let's spot
I
check.
could do a spot check. Hey, 17. There we
That's probably good enough. Yes. You can see that there is where the board is like swung out. You can see a little creature between the 2 floorboards. He's got a little hammer in his hand, and there's only like 1 nail holding on this plank that you're scurrying back on. And he's like desperately trying to like remove that last nail so to send you tumbling, hopefully to your doom. But you make it back where you can grab something else before that the board tumbles away from under your feet.
Nice.
And so now you are right next to him at the end of your turn. But that takes us back to me.
Is it a gremlin?
Do
Can
you
I
have
tell?
do you have any knowledge of nature?
No. Knowledge go. Let's see. Knowledge. No.
He goes like you run like right into his face, and he like desperately tries to get this nail out, pops it out, but too late for you to grab on, and he just goes eep, and then he like falls backwards into the house, Barnold, I'm going to give you a reflex check here because you're already on the ceiling. And he's jumping back towards you because he has no idea that you're on the ceiling.
Could fail.
Great. So you you see this guy, this little gremlin guy, like jump backwards, and you could easily like grab him like this if you wanted to, but for some reason you're like, and you can tell me why you have this thought, but you're just like, you grab him and you're like, here you go, buddy, and like you put him down on one of the little rafters and watch him scurry away.
I thought he was Jeeves, obviously.
Obviously, which takes us back to Cheems.
Hey, the gremlin fell down.
What? Was that not you?
Huh?
Where,
I just pop over and look down.
Where did it go?
Where did it go?
Did we shut the door earlier?
No.
Fuck. God damn it. You mean Brosa didn't shut it on its way out?
Odds evens. Call it.
Odds.
Unfortunately, 4 is even. So the door was left open, and you can see you put him down, and away he went out the door.
Okay. What? James, jump down into my arms. He's on the lamb.
Okay.
Will we run out the door to get him?
Sure. I'm in your arms. Okay.
Okay. There's a door on your left. There's a door on the right. The hallway continues to curve around. There's no sign of the gremlin.
Did I not see which way he went?
Well, he went out the door, and you were on the
I see.
ceiling.
We're in the hall now. Okay.
Yes.
Shenanigans. Down the hallway.
Okay. You sprint down the hallway. Give me a quick spot check.
It's
Both
not
of you.
gonna matter.
10.
15.
I'll roll my hide. Oh. If you'd be so kind, just report that.
Oh my god.
It's a low roll. It's a 1.
Hey!
So you're like sprinting down the hallway. You're coming around the corner, and right at the top of the stairs, you can see him starting to string like a tripwire, but it's slightly too short, and he's just going, and he can't quite get it to latched on his hook on the other side.
I'm gonna
Yeah, you can both have an action here.
dive towards it.
Okay.
I'm.
In hopes to do damage or hopes to grapple.
Hopes to grapple.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm same.
Okay, great.
Oh, please, butt heads.
I know. To be fair, I am on his shoulder.
Do you want that to be a jump or a grapple check?
Let's go straight to grapple.
Oh, okay.
James is good.
11.
I'm unaffected by your grappling.
28.
I am definitely affected by Cheems' grappling.
Oh yeah.
By his little legs.
So Barnold, with Cheems on his shoulder, dives forward. You're sliding towards the staircase like a penguin. You bring your arms together, and he just jumps straight up, and then Cheems catches him at the height of his jump.
There you go, buddy.
Cheems, he's about the size of like your head.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're still a little guy.
You said it was knowledge nature.
Yes.
22.
This is a gremlin.
It's a fucking gremlin.
Hey, what's up, little guy?
What's it feel like?
Like a teddy bear with bones in it.
Oh.
And warm and,
And
fleshy.
warm and fleshy.
You're
No. Let me go.
What's in it for us?
Pot of gold.
You don't have that.
Okay. Yeah.
I turned him around so you can have
Let
a
me go.
conversation.
If we let you go, you're gonna keep tormenting my good friend, Broseph?
No. I'm helping.
How are you helping? You just pried some boards loose and dropped a saw on me.
Well, because you were gonna stop me
From doing what?
from helping.
How are you helping him?
I'm helping reorganize his tools, and I'm helping him cut his boards
If you put them
to the right size,
What is the right size?
shorter than he thinks.
He seems to have gotten it this far. Show proof that you've helped.
Yeah, bro. You just.
Okay. Yeah, I'll show you proof.
You
Let me
didn't
go.
even get
No, I'm not gonna
the.
let you go.
No, I'll take it as proof.
No, you won't.
Hey, you didn't even get the rope across.
Just give me directions while I hold you in my arms.
You didn't give me enough time.
Well,
Wouldn't
okay.
that have tripped us?
Let's go to
Yeah.
Broseph. Let's take him
So
down to
that way you
Broseph.
can keep helping Broseph. Or whoever that.
I just start going down the stairs.
You're just popping into bars. Anyone seen an elf? I'm an elf. No, a sober one.
No, a joyless one.
A really short one.
We both walked down the stairs together. You're still on my shoulder, right?
I don't know if I can climb up on your shoulders while
I
I'm
thought you
holding
were
the
still
gremlin.
like you would. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm with you. Yeah,
I'm gonna stand up. You're just like.
Yeah, still on
Get
there.
up there with me.
Yep.
Yeah, if you find Broseph sawing through it. Ah, the bastard! You caught him.
Yeah, he said he was trying to help you, but it seems like he's doing a real bad job.
Ah, well, get rid of him.
Miss
Kill him?
Marjorie, I caught the fly that was pestering you.
Oh, thank you. He kept trying to land on my sandwich. I think he wanted to lay eggs in it.
Go back to sweeping. Just doing chores around the house.
No, dude, I don't want to drink. Where's my friend?
I'll be your friend.
No!
Gross. All right, well, then we just sit around holding the gremlin until they show up, I guess.
No, we're gonna kill it.
Are you going to kill it?
A gremlin? Yeah, dog. By nature, that sounds like a bad.
Yeah,
word.
it's so cute. All right.
They're more mischievous than outright evil.
Is it bad karma to kill one?
No.
You could probably,
Strength check.
ask him about the skull.
Why would I do that?
I don't know.
That's not in my nature.
What'd you get?
Oh man.
19.
Describe what you're doing. It works.
I rip its head clean off.
Just like the teddy bear from last session.
That's the only thing I know how to do. It's very. You can do it to many, many, many creatures effectively. It's
You're-
painless for the creature.
Do you do it while I'm still holding it?
No, I
Or
take,
do you take-
its
okay.
body and its head and just do
Okay.
this.
Okay.
Sorry, buddy. Circle of life.
Ah!
I'm gonna bury it. No, I'm not. I'm going to burn it.
Are you gonna burn it in the hearth that burns in the living room?
No, I'm going to burn a ghost gremlin. Are you joking? I'm going to burn it in the field.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk clear out of the woods, and I'm gonna
Don't burn it in the worm field.
no.
Nar.
I'm going to take. I have nothing that could start a fire or be a fire.
Oh, I've got plenty of fire stuff.
Do you?
Yeah.
Will you come out into the field with me and burn this?
Yeah, you did the
Gremlin?
hard. You did the hard part.
Yeah.
I'll burn it.
Do you have fire making?
I do.
Like a skill?
No,
I have survival.
I've got what is it called?
No. Na, 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 na.
Did you-
Da, 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 da.
Did you crit fail again?
Yeah.
I have. Okay, well, I have oil in a sparker that.
You're gonna have to roll on this one because whatever I'm about to do is gonna be real not good.
13. Wait, 13. Yeah.
What happens with the
You said you have a sparker, or
Yeah,
yeah. Okay,
sparker.
that's DC 5 to use.
Okay, cool.
Yep. So you guys can gather up some kindling and. Sure enough, it catches flame.
Do you wanna put the gremlin on
Both halves.
the funeral pyre?
Mhm.
Should we say something? Alas, poor gremlin, we knew you briefly.
I wanted to cuddle with you, but you seemed evil. So I'm sorry your head got ripped off.
If
I
you let
hope
it go, you
you
would've
kind
bitten
of. Alright. He was cute.
What if we put the teddy bear clothes, like as clothes on him?
No.
You could have made him cute.
Yeah. Yeah. But now
Oh.
head dead because you ripped his
Well-
head off like a teddy bear.
I'm sure this fire will be fine if we just
You
leave
find
it alone
Vern,
in
yes.
this field.
Dude,
Oh, hello.
I've been looking all over the place for you. Let's go.
I've been right here. Okay.
You do have to
Right here.
make an abduction type action.
Yeah.
Like you're not just like, all right, let's do this willingly.
So, hit.
Come with me.
It is all
Yeah, and then they both vanish. You could attempt a will save against this, or you could let it happen.
Just do it by nature, like by like reflex.
14.
10 plus half your hit dice is 13, right? You're level 6?
Yes.
Okay. And then to that, we're going to add your charisma score. So 15 is the DC of this effect.
Ah, so
Okay.
close.
So close.
Yeah, he puts up a bit of a fight, but you get him.
We're gonna go.
And you find yourself at I imagine you're going to Broseph's house.
Yes.
Okay.
the river and through the woods.
You They come back
Grandma's
smelling
house.
of burnt flesh from the fields
As we went down to the river to pray.
your
Hey,
friends
man.
your friends left. Oh, that's them now.
Hey, what took you so long?
I don't know.
Aurelius was not where we left him.
Where did we leave him?
At the Continental Breakfast.
Continental breakfast.
Yeah, we have been telling others before we leave and making it that known. So I'm glad that we did do that.
Oh, yeah.
What do you do after you eat breakfast at a breakfast?
Go sleep with your grandma.
Close enough. I was going to say leave, but
Anyway, it took me a while to find it, but here we are.
Hooray!
Yay.
All right, let's go into the woods now that it's probably the exact same time that we would have went into the woods yesterday. But at least the carriage ain't here.
it seems that way.
Yeah.
And
Might
we
be
helped
there.
Broseph with the gremlin. We
Yeah.
might have gotten some sort of knowledge or experience from that.
Oh, maybe. He ripped his fucking head off. It was crazy.
Again.
Yeah.
What do you
Just
do
like
with
my
other
teddy bear.
things? I could do it to any one of you.
I
I would never do it to any one of you. You're all my friends.
Yeah, I
Let's
feel
go
like-
into the Lich's Woods.
All right, let's go.
And what happens there?
Stays there. All right,
Okay.
pull out his map.
That's
So
not
the
at
first
all
thing we
on
have to
it.
do is
The large piece of butcher paper.
Yeah. Maybe
you're on
you,
my shoulders, right?
maybe
So
you
I'll
should hold
it
this.
and-
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll hold it and you read it. Because you were in there.
Here.
Are we going the right way towards Duck Squint Rock?
Yeah. Yeah, it's this way.
Are you doing anything?
I'm probably trying to help us stay on trail and
More relevantly, are you doing anything with the mirror and the blood trail? Because you said that you were interested in that 3 days ago.
I was, yes. So I think
James
just
doesn't want to think
occasionally
about mirrors at all anymore.
probably just scanning for it occasionally here and there, seeing if anything else pops up.
Well, so
I'll have the half the big mirror.
That was a you guys thing. River had just like a little piece of it.
Oh,
No, I thought we
Other
put
half
the
that was-
whole mirror back together.
No, you guys only put
Yeah,
half
half.
the mirror
Yeah.
together. So he had like a
I-
shard from the other half.
I thought I gave that to you.
The half that was fixed.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a wall mirror, so it was like it would be big and cumbersome.
I don't.
Well,
I remembered you having a small shard of it that you
Yes.
could sort
Yeah.
of scan around with.
Yeah.
Okay,
Maybe
well,
say
then
the
we'll go
size
with
of
that.
this.
Yes.
Yeah, we did have the
Bit more misshapen.
half, but yeah.
Don't worry about it. Yes.
Peaches month.
Okay.
So,
You should see what I wrote on that one.
I do not want to look.
Do they all just say the same thing?
No,
Oh, okay.
I've only written on two.
Okay.
so what does Robert see? Well, they
Yeah.
follow
So
the
as you're walking up the trail that leaves the small valley that Broseph decided to build his house in, you can see that the blood trail has slightly faded, but it's still somewhat visible. And then as soon as it gets to the top of the hill, it banks directly towards the Lich's Woods. It would go straight into them from Broseph's house. It doesn't follow the trail to the south that he would normally take, and the map he gave you follows in a more northeasternly fashion as well. So you would be deviating from the map almost immediately if you wanted to follow the wood trail.
Did your reflection's blood trail goes this way? Do we want to follow it? You're still missing your reflection.
Am I?
Yeah.
I haven't looked because I don't want to.
Yeah, it's not there.
We don't,
Fuck.
we don't know how to get back from wherever this trail goes. We have explicit instructions of how to get to where we're going and back.
From that
So
map.
it may not be the best idea to wander off into a Lich's Woods that we can't navigate using stars, sun, or moon. It would just be the blood trail that we would be following, and I'm assuming the blood trail would disappear. Like, is it behind us?
No, it goes into the woods.
How far down the path are we?
You can literally still see Broseph's house from here.
Oh, okay. Has any of the blood trail that we've walked through so far disappeared?
No.
Yeah.
I'm not so sure. Shall we put it to a vote?
It might be a good experience for now.
Mm-hmm. Verlius, say yes or no right now.
I mean, I don't know how much I want to find my own dead body. on the other side of
You don't
it.
know if it's
That
dead.
gets us nowhere.
I got stabbed and drugged
Drug.
pretty deadly.
Oh, we did do
With blood.
deadly drugs.
Yeah.
Hard ones.
Uh,
difficult
I
ones.
mean, maybe it's alive.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean,
That's very optimistic.
you want to see your reflection again?
I don't know.
Is that
I still look like a monkey.
What story?
The story of how I see myself.
The inner monologue that Cheem's faces.
Would you not want to see yourself in the mirror?
I see myself in your eyes.
What-
I actually see myself in all of us in small ways. Maybe even if there was a narrator, I see myself in them too.
Oh. I wonder
My
if
eyes twinkle.
I know where you are.
if I become myself again, will I still have my reflection to see? You know?
Do you feel whole?
Uh,
I'm sure he would like to.
I feel like a vampire, but not like with a cool like, and like the sun feels good still. You know?
Do you think that okay, we're running for a vampire skull? Is this just a shortcut to get there?
Could be.
I mean, maybe the liches that have the vampire skull are doing stuff with mirror.
If we get there, is this tiny shard of mirror going to be enough to help all of us see the reflection demon that we are probably
We could
going
get
to
more. It's just in Rose's place.
which is
Right
right,
there.
there.
Just right there, yeah.
All right. Well,
Should
I
we
guess
go break that half of a mirror into 4 equal parts?
no. Let's just keep the big one.
Okay.
And there's
Or get, like more pieces.
yeah, there's more pieces. The top half is still broken and shattered.
Cool, let's do that.
All right, let's do that.
Let's go. Hi, Broseph, once again. We've left something here and we need to do something with it. Remember that mirror?
Oh, yeah, the one you guys broke.
Yeah. I should find out.
Oh,
Anyways.
you guys! It was this
The
guy.
one that all of us collectively broke.
I didn't even go near that thing.
Also,
Oh,
your
no,
mirror
sorry.
killed my reflection.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I don't have a reflection anymore. I died in that mirror.
My gosh.
I know. Yes. So like, who's really the asshole here? You didn't tell us the mirror killed people.
Didn't know.
Well, now you know.
I can't tell you before. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, we're gonna take it, so I can get my reflection back.
Best of luck to you, lad.
Thank you.
Scottish now.
Lad is a common word.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's very English.
He's been drifting in and out.
Common title.
All right, well, now that we have taken that
Carry this big one.
allotment of time, I'll carry the big one.
Okay, I'll take
Let's
this
roll up the map,
kind of big one.
put it back in the pack.
This is useless.
Can we all see the blood trail if we
Yeah.
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 follow it into the woods?
All right.
Let's light some lights.
Well, what sort of lights were you using?
Magic ones,
Such as?
dancing lights, and his hat.
The
Please
ones
make
that
your
only
hat light up.
use- Oh, my hat? Oh, sure.
Isn't it like midday?
The woods are dark and the trees are tall and the canopy blots out the sun.
Jesus, that's a.
As was described another time.
I don't remember that one, but
As soon as we get to the
Don't we have that
of
never
entering
not
the woods.
burning torch?
Ever
I
burn?
do. Yeah.
You want to light that?
It is always lit.
Even
Hell
in
yeah,
its
it is.
bag?
Yeah. It's an illusory flame. It doesn't actually burn things or produce heat.
Is that magic?
Yes.
So
It's
all the lights we have are magic based.
That's what I'm hearing.
We don't have a physical one at all.
That's what I'm hearing.
No, I've got a lantern.
Hand that to River, please.
Bullseye lantern. What? That's my special lantern.
No, you only have one hand because one hand is holding mirror.
Yeah, you take this.
One hand is holding mirror.
I thought I had something for light. I do not.
Ribbit, take
You
it.
will now. You have
Okay.
a bullseye lantern.
Thanks, dude.
What? No, I give you my ever burning flame.
Yeah, it's a special lantern. He's gonna
Yeah. It's like a. If you look closely at it, it's like one of those toys for tots. Lanterns.
It's like,
Yeah, he's had it since he was a tot.
it's
Yeah.
like a fisherman cost.
Yeah, yeah,
lantern.
exactly, exactly.
Yes. Okay, well, let's follow
Baby's
that.
first bullseye lantern.
Light swords. Let's follow this.
It's sort of like an easy bake oven that you repainted.
But it works with oil, right?
Right.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
physical realm
Yes.
plane.
Yes. Just like all of you.
Why do I speak?
Oh no!
All right, wait, how?
The
what-
trees are tall. Moss grows heavily on the bark. You can hear the sound of creatures bending branches as they move around the canopy above you. You've been walking for almost half...
I'm gonna take one of my swords and carve an X into some of the trees.
Sure.
Every couple trees or so.
Sure. On about the 5th tree, you cut into it expecting to feel the resistance of bark sort of shattering against the tip of your blade, like the previous ones had. But this one cuts like flesh, and a thick red sap begins to ooze very quickly from the wound that you carved into it.
Hey guys, is this sap looking a little thick to you all? Oozing maybe? Red like blood?
I wish that's some thick ass sap. Yeah, perfect. Yeah. That's gross.
Let's keep moving.
You
then.
can see as you call everybody over to inspect this wound, you can actually see the interior of the tree that had been split open by your sword pulsating.
Gross.
I don't like that.
Yeah, that's gross.
I'm gonna smell it.
You lean forward, and you get a thick metallic tang on your nostrils and across your tongue.
Ew. It smells like we shouldn't be smelling it.
Yeah, let's keep going.
A number of insects sort of move around the tree and begin to put their little proboscis and mouth parts against the flowing sap and drink deeply.
More for them?
Keep
Should we
going.
try that?
It's kind of hot.
You can.
If you want to.
If you want to.
I know if you wanna.
I know we're in the woods and all, but still gotta speak like that.
We press
It's
on,
woods.
following the path of
Great.
blood.
Great. It's around half an hour or so later when all of a sudden you realize that you haven't been hearing the sound of buzzing insects at all. And the moment that you have that realization that it's been so quiet, that's when you can hear them again.
They're all in the tree.
Hey, most of the time,
That's about half an hour behind you.
when you don't hear things in the woods, it means there's something bigger and nastier in the woods, and that's why there's no little guys around. Did you all not hear bugs just now? Was that just
I
me?
hear him now.
That could be us. Are we the big nasties?
We could.
Yeah, I'm pretty big.
Yeah, that's pretty safe to assume. Yeah.
Bugs are afraid of frogs. And we have at least one of those.
A big one.
Frog.
Bigger than they come
Yeah.
that we've seen so far.
You seen a frog come? What? Wait,
No, just a
okay. All right then.
Okay, we soldier on. Wait, we don't. This is gonna.
Why not?
Right.
No, what's the point? Why do I have dice? Never mind.
Well, hold on. What'd you get and what'd you try to do?
I wanted to do a fucking listen, but I don't have enough ranks in listen. I have negative ranks.
Can I
So
try
what's
to
the
look
total?
around
Hold on.
and
What's
see?
the total?
No, it's 8.
Okay. Yeah, you just hear some creepy forest sounds. Everybody else can listen too if they'd like.
Is it just creepy because it feels that
Are you
way,
just
or is there
listening?
like creepy music playing, or like
It just
Like-
feels that way.
squeaking trees and
There's,
shit?
there's an ambiance.
We're all
Yeah.
just stop
I
and
got a
listen.
dirty 20.
I got an 18.
22.
Okay.
Oh.
Pointing out to each other the things that you're hearing. There's definitely still movement in the canopy above you. There's those annoying buzzing insects that sort of seem to have turned back on. And then, from up ahead, you can hear what sounds like a bubbling brook.
Is,
Does anyone that hears something share that with the people that don't?
I feel like
supposed to go towards
I just got a sinister glance from God
I think
when I heard that babbling brook for
Does
some
the
reason.
blood trail lead to where we can hear the...
If you continue to follow the blood trail, the sound of the bubbling brook would get louder.
Ah. Don't worry, you'll see it.
Great, thanks. All right, all I needed to hear. Where are we going now, gang?
There's a babbling brook ahead.
Is that where we were supposed to go?
Babbling.
By the map?
I mean, we're
You
following
abandoned
blood
the
trail.
map immediately.
Yeah.
Earlius,
I
have you
wasn't
not
there
been
for the
here?
conversation.
You were.
Mentally.
When they made the map?
No? A different conversation.
Onward.
You come to a wellspring. Water is bubbling up, forming a rather large pool, maybe the size of this table threefold. And then that leads to a bubbling brook. There you can see water sort of upwelling at the center of the pond and the wellspring.
Where's the blood trail go in relation?
Right into the pond.
Ah.
James, what happens if you look in the pond?
If I look in the pond?
Yeah, what if you look in
I don't want to look in that fucking pond.
Oh, here, Scruff.
I'll hold my tail.
Okay.
All right.
I'll hold both.
Like lean over and look in the pond.
You definitely don't see your reflection on the somewhat turbulent water of the pond. But you think you do see something sort of white and stationary at the bottom.
Is it me holding him?
No. But you do see Virilius standing above you with a knife.
God damn it, Virilius. Put the knife away again. Get off. Let go. Let go.
Okay. I thought it is still right there.
I get away from Virilius on the other side.
You've got him by the tail. You don't have to let go.
I'll let him go. He's my friend.
If he hollers.
That is a problematic song.
Oh. Anyway. Yeah, there's something white and still in the bottom of the thing, but I'm not there. But then I saw. I don't give a shit. Look at
Yeah, I'll come over and look.
Look in.
That one likes water.
Virilius has got a knife though, so watch out.
It's right here.
Scary water.
Yeah.
Put it back.
I don't see the knife. And really, it's this reflection.
You don't?
I angle my mirrors so as to see not you.
Are you? Wait, hold on. What is the geometry of the mirrors? And
You're right here.
And this is the pond?
Well, this is the pond.
Yeah.
This is the Sheems. This is the very old.
Sheems.
Okay.
So I'm like, it's so I can see in here and here. I can see both if I turn my head.
So you're looking at the reflection of Cheems in the pond in the reflection of your mirror.
Absolutely.
Okay. Wild.
Yeah.
Somebody say whack.
There is no reflection of Cheems in the pond, but there is a reflection of Cheems in the reflection of the pond in the mirror.
Guys, I think I'm onto something.
Where are you on it?
I don't know. I
Okay.
did it by accident because I misunderstood how my own hands work.
Did he see?
I think I can
Virilius?
see Cheems in the reflection of the pond in my mirror.
Correct.
Everyone look and see if you see what you just thought you heard.
Oh,
When
yeah.
Cheems moves out of the way, like to come over and look, you lose the setup perfectly, and everyone loses the sight of the reflection of Cheems in the mirror.
I would be on the other side of the pond at this point after he tried to
Okay,
tried to stab me.
Yeah.
River wants to look in the pond.
Okay.
Okay. So you make your way over to the pond.
And look in it.
Yeah. There's something somewhat white and somewhat stationary at the bottom of the pond.
Can I tell what it is or not?
Though that depends on your spot check.
I'm gonna try to spot check.
As I said, the waters are slightly turbulent.
Yeah, it's probably not great. This is a 10.
So. No, unfortunately, you can't quite make it out. You'd say it's probably no more than, depending on how deep it is, maybe just a couple of feet.
I got a 15 on my spot check.
You think you might see a skeleton at the bottom of the pool.
Could be a skeleton, guys.
Mm.
Hard to tell.
No more than a couple feet tall.
Bones are white.
Mm.
Hey, James, how tall are you?
Couple feet.
That means something died.
In the water.
I think your skeleton's in this water.
I'm pretty sure my skeleton's in my body.
Right.
Do I poke?
But-
Can I feel my skeleton?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can tell because you could actually move your arm to do that.
Yeah.
How
all right.
I'm hollering. I think your skeleton's in the water.
Oh yeah. No.
No. Did you see the white?
Yeah.
That could be your skeleton.
My skeleton's in my body.
No.
I'm not
but
gelatinous.
it's there too. Okay, well,
I think
moving
we
on.
wanted
Does
a
anyone else
reflection.
get what I'm putting down?
Yes.
I used my grappling hook to try to get it out.
Dex check.
Straight decks.
Yeah.
Can I try to help?
Yeah.
I also have a grappling
Guess
hook.
your character.
I'm just gonna watch.
I too can
Okay.
grappling hook.
Okay.
I will help. I should
No.
not have.
5.
Cool.
10 out.
22.
Yeah. So
You need our help.
you start playing the crane game, right?
Yeah.
You and you think you've caught something, and you start to pull it up, and then all of a sudden, this skeletal creature grabs onto your rope, begins to climb through the water up the rope.
Oh,
and
no.
He makes a jump attack
I drop it.
when he gets to the top. What's your AC?
Regular?
Yeah.
18.
Fantastic. That 17 on the dice is totally going to get me there. Battle jump. D4, D1, D6 plus 4. Plus some corpse creature shenanigans.
That sounds fun.
7,
I
8,
feel
9, 10,
elated.
11, 12, 13 points of damage. A monkey skeleton lands on your shoulder and begins to take massive punchy claw attacks again out of your shoulder.
Yep. You said 13?
Yeah, and 5 of that was cold.
Oh,
I don't
Your-
know if that matters.
Your body is beginning to freeze at the sight of the wound.
Okay, it might matter.
You can see condensation already forming.
This what you wanted?
Let's go into initiative from there.
all right.
15. 16. Please don't tell me.
Fuck.
What do I get on this? +1? Okay.
Yeah.
I got a 9.
14.
5.
And what'd you get, Barn?
18 actually.
Okay. So you, me, you.
Nice. Hubba bubba.
Boom, boom.
Hubba
I don't think I've
bubba.
ever had my initiative bonus. Can we go back and roleplay this whole campaign again?
So welcome to Foxglove Hollow. Little Jemmy Pembroke. What's up to you guys?
Okay, shit.
Old man outside.
And now we're back here.
And so so we're fighting a
was
monkey
pretty-
thing. Thankfully, I have a thing for this.
Is it an initiative check?
Do, does,
No.
does this-
Keep going.
Fuck. Okay. I want to use Disrupt Undead.
Okay.
It's a ranged touch attack.
What the fuck does that mean?
It means when I throw my sword.
Oh.
No, it's basically a ray attack. You have to hit my touch AC, which means my armor doesn't apply because you're effectively just trying to get a laser pointer to land on me. So it doesn't matter how much like armor I'm wearing. That's the touch attack.
What would be a like a bonus to touch AC attack?
Okay, so it's going to be your base attack and your dex against my touch AC, which is uncalculated.
Oh yeah. Would you like to do that?
Yeah.
20?
Thank you.
20 is going to hit, yeah, for sure. It's
My AC is abysmal.
yeah.
Because you're not supposed to be grabbed.
Well, I like to be grabbed because I can grab back.
So your touch AC is 14 if you wanted to judge.
Oh, okay.
You're the one doing
That's not too
grabbing.
bad.
That's not too bad. Basically, you're just not getting that point of natural armor.
Right.
You're fucking joking my whole ass. So it just says 1d6. Is there anything else to that? You do 1 point of damage.
No, you do 1 point of damage.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I do 1 point of damage unto you.
Yeah, I don't consider myself particularly disrupted, but thank you for playing. That takes us to Verilius Bloom.
Please
Incredible.
do any damage at all.
Is he on top of me?
He is, and he's ripping out chunks of flesh that are freezing in his little monkey paws, and he's casting them back into the pond.
I'm going to try to use my tumbling crawl feat for the first time.
I don't know what that does.
By succeeding on a DC 15 tumble check, you can crawl 5 feet as a move action without provoking attacks of opportunity.
Okay.
Can I do that? If
Yes.
he's on top of me? Okay.
I'm going to come with you because I'm on top of you.
Shit. Well, then I'll do an escape artist check.
Okay, sure. What's my grapple bonus?
I'm
Hey,
sorry.
Trevor, can you read that number?
11.
The
Blue
thir-
die.
13.
20.
Nice. The beat's my 13.
Oh, good job.
Congrats.
So yeah, he's trying to like wrap his tail around your arm, but you just kind of like spin, give him the flip. He goes tumbling through the air, kind of lands superhero style a little bit, as we go to me, right?
Wrestled
Yeah.
many a monkey
Yes.
before.
So
That's right.
weird-
Little 5-on-1.
I know
Yeah.
how to get away from your
Some
tiny
weird
arms.
bone
1,
monkey
2,
business.
3, 4, 5.
Too much monkey business.
5. When I was cast off Aurelius, I ended up landing close to you.
Ah,
You can kind of see myself in your eyes there. That is I'm going to flurry of blows. That's a 14, which we decided does not hit you.
huzzah!
And then a number lower than that,
Huzzah!
12.
I know my own moves.
Yeah, you literally see your own moves coming, and you know exactly how to parry and dodge them.
Nice.
That brings
very
us
strange.
to you.
We're all kind of around this thing, so when I'm attacking, it can count as a sneak attack, right?
If the undead was vulnerable to sneak attacks, I'd say yes.
Darn, they aren't. That's right. I'm just gonna go ahead and try to get it with the whip dagger.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay.
Crit 20,
Nat
fantastic.
20.
Oh,
Let's go.
jeez.
If only the undead were vulnerable to the double damage from crit attacks. You still hit, so you still get to do damage, it just won't be doubled.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I get to do a d6 of damage plus 1. That's a whole 4 damage.
That's 400% more than Barnold did. That takes us to Cheem's original version.
All right, I am going to, I guess, just grab this damn thing.
Let's go.
Yeah. Gonna do a grapple. 24.
Crit fail.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Describe to me how you pin me.
Well, knowing my monkey body as well as I do, I know my own weaknesses. And so I grab the tail between the legs when it goes to grab my shoulders, and I just flip it over and then like get in kind of like a reverse. Does anyone watch wrestling? Was that Scott
Hopefully our
Steiner's?
audience does.
Yeah, the reverse Nelson,
Full
essentially
Nelson, yeah.
full Nelson. Yep,
Nice.
but like with a leg and a tail.
You can feel him struggling, but he can't seem to get any purchase or leverage, and you know you've got him for as long as you want him.
Nice.
We can end turn-based combat here. Although anyone who is standing such that you can see this fight happening in the reflection of the pond, which has stopped overflowing with water, by the way, can see that back and forth, that's the skeleton, that's the real one, and then it flips back and forth, sort of rapidly, sort of not rapidly.
Jump in the water.
Huh?
What? Throw it back in the water.
Go into the water together.
Rip its head off, actually. Then throw both of them in the water.
Which one is head?
What if they're like kind of.
Well,
This
real
is not
life.
happening when you just look at them. It's
Yeah.
only in the reflection, to be clear.
What?
Give it the craziest hug. Merge it back with yourself.
I'm like literally hugging the fuck out of it with my
the
ass right
skeleton.
now. Say, eat it?
Yes.
Just bite its tail.
It can't make noises, but you can tell that it like felt pain.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't like it. Didn't taste very good. I don't think I can ingest it.
Did you like it?
No. I mean,
Did you feel anything?
no.
I mean, you felt it in your teeth, but
Yeah.
You go in the water
Bones.
with it.
Yes, go in the water with it, like I said initially.
But like, yeah, like he said.
Well, fucking tie a rope around me or something. I don't want to drown.
That's how we got into this predicament in the first place.
Yep, you're gonna tie a rope around the monkeys.
Yeah, I feel like the skeleton can't drown.
Hell
and
yeah.
I can.
22.
You got a
Okay.
plus 40,
you
Yeah,
and
I
skeletal
felt something
Cheems are hog-tied by Barnold.
Nice. Oh, did you tie a skeleton too?
All of it.
Fuck, okay.
Stem to stern.
I just meant me so you could pull me back up, but that's
No,
fine.
you're
Let's
face
go.
To face with it. I
All
want
right.
you to merge.
All right. Fucking dump me in the water, I guess. Ah!
Take a deep breath, and they throw you in. Give me a will save.
That's not the save that I was hoping for.
What save are you hoping for?
I was hoping it wasn't a save at all.
21.
Okay. The water immediately goes cloudy and black.
Reel it in. Reel it in.
Okay, pull him back in.
Pull the monkey back.
You only pull out one of them, and it
Which
seems
one?
to be this one.
Oh,
Oh,
What
did
happened
it
in
work?
there?
Here's a mirror.
The ropes would be loose because I tied both of you together, so they'd probably
Yeah.
just fall off.
Yeah. I'd agree with that.
Okay.
What's your name? Smack.
I look in the mirror first.
You have a reflection. It's entirely skeletal.
Oh.
Whoa. I mean,
I mean,
I think I'm Cheems.
Are you sure?
This
Smack.
couldn't possibly pan out bad.
Yeah.
I think something happened.
I think I'm a ghost.
Shine it on the water.
I think I'm a ghost.
You have glowing red eyes staring back at you from your skull face.
In the water?
Yes, as well as from the mirror.
Is there a skeleton in the water again?
No.
Is there a body in the water?
What if I
No.
I look at my reflection, do the thing that he described
Your
earlier?
reflection's reflection is still you.
Everyone throw your mirrors in the water. I don't know how to get out of this word problem. I'm not smart enough for mirror play.
there's one mirror world, and then there's a second mirror world that's in the mirror world, basically.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah. No. That
Yeah.
that I gathered that part.
Yeah, I don't think we can do much
Okay.
about that.
Well, we did something. He's now a skeleton in mirror world.
Mm-hmm.
Here,
Better
can you
than
reach
nothing.
inside the mirror?
No.
Ow.
Okay, nothing's happening then. I think that's all.
You
what's gonna
fist bumped
happen.
your own skeleton.
I hurt the tips of my fingers. Oh, that was me going like.
Okay, then yeah.
Did you get cool skeleton powers?
You did. Oh.
Oh.
Does everyone feel okay? Should we go back the way we came? We wasted a couple hours doing this.
I mean, I look like a skeleton in a mirror now. That's kind of cool.
That is kind of
Pretty
cool.
sick.
Better than nothing?
The bubbling brook begins to dry up, and the trickle becomes smaller and smaller and smaller.
That
Ah.
That seems
is a thing that happening.
I think we should go.
Nope, we should stay until it finishes
think we
drying
should
up
stay,
and see
yeah.
what remains when it's gone.
Is that like, did it suck
sure
my
that-
soul out and now it's just sucking my soul down the brook?
We'll never know.
Do you,
Do
want
you
it to
feel
be
like it?
sucking stuff from you? I don't know.
I mean, this whole thing sucks.
That's tonight's episode title.
Yeah. This episode sucks. Please enjoy. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm a fucking monkey, dude. I don't know what to do. I'm a
Yeah.
monkey with a skeleton for a reflection. Don't ask me.
Okay, well, what happens when all the water goes away?
Well,
Then it's no
it
longer
stopped
wet.
overflowing. It's still a now stagnant pond. It'll probably dry up in the next couple of months. Just given, how fast things evaporate in a humid forest with very little sunlight.
What happened to me when I went into the water? Did I just plunge
Unless
into
you
the
have
water?
Yeah, you plunged in the water and everything went dark.
Uh-huh.
And then you felt the thing sort of just dissolve.
Okay.
Can he roll for anything in there?
Sure.
I don't.
You can roll like knowledge plants and see what he knows about ditch lilies.
I mean, I have knowledge arcana and knowledge religion. That's it.
Go ahead and try Arcana.
Okay. It's not a lot, but I have it.
Gnarly, dude.
12.
I mean, the closest thing you can figure is some sort of necromantic bullshit.
Yeah.
Maybe talk to Jimmy.
Yeah.
Jimmy.
Oh shit.
What?
We could have just left this whole thing alone.
Right, but
But now
Alright.
he has a reflection again.
Well,
Sick as hell, dude.
he's pretty dope.
did you drink any water while that was happening? Did you
No.
inhale anything?
No, I closed my
I
mouth.
think you should.
Drink the water?
Drink some water.
I mean, I can't get drunk, so maybe I can't get.
You can't get an
Dysentery.
Yeah, you won't get.
As a monk, you're also immune to disease. Is that right?
Currently, yeah.
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 Currently.
I'll take a drink of the water.
It could be your soul water.
Sippy.
I mean, it tastes kind of like it has a lot of tannins in it. But
Cheem's bathwater.
The fuck is a tannin?
it's
wrong.
Hit the link in bio for bottles of Cheem's bathwater.
Contain hair.
so if you just
Okay.
take like a bunch of like
Definitely
driftwood
contains
and
hair.
put it in
Uh,
like a a whatever tub of water, it'll eventually like turn brown. That's like the tannins leaching out of the wood. It also
Okay.
happens in
What makes
wine and
bourbon tastes like bourbon. And
Yeah.
Okay.
Wine bitter.
it's also when you overbrew tea and it starts to get like that bitter taste. That's because you took the tannins out of the leaves.
okay.
So wood's rotted in this.
Yeah.
That's all I'm trying to say.
This is a natural thing.
Yeah.
Maybe not. You have to drink all of it, and then we can go.
You must drink all of it.
It's probably about 1,000 gallons.
We got time.
Get to ripping. Okay,
It'll evaporate just as fast as you can drink it.
let's follow the trail back to
Ugh. Should we,
Joseph's house, where we probably have to stay the night now.
should we follow the brook?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Knowledge, or sorry, can somebody roll survival for me real quick? It's DC 12.
12.
Well, great.
Oh, 19.
So,
Well, working together, then
Hand in hand.
you can tell that the brook leads kind of southeast, whereas you were still trying to go northeast. If you were following the map that Broseph gave you.
Do we want to do that?
I don't know.
let's go do the thing we were gonna do in the woods.
Yeah.
with the vampire skull or whatever.
Yeah, I'm kind of tired of this whole me dying in the mirror thing and being thrown in the river with the.
I love it, actually. I'm just... So, should we
Okay.
put our mirrors into the river?
I was gonna take it back to Bruce's place to finish fixing it eventually, maybe.
Oh, let me just put this piece in. Put
Basin.
one piece in the one that I had, the small piece.
Yeah.
Through the water.
Put it in the water.
Can you see your reflection? The water's here, the mirror's here, your hand is connecting it. Can you see your reflection in the mirror?
I don't know. Can I?
It would still look like a skeleton under those circumstances.
Okay.
But it would be like a couple inches away from where you would think it would be
Yeah.
because of refraction.
Refracted.
Yeah.
Okay. I pull it out. All right. Let's just go back.
Back the way we came.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys try to follow the path from where you came, and eventually you would leave the woods.
Nice. Nice.
Great. What time of it is it?
What time of it is it?
What time of it is it?
It's a few hours before sunset, judging by where the sun is now that you can see it.
Do you guys want to fight a vampire at night, or do this in the morning when vampires are?
I might be a vampire now.
No.
No, you're a skeleton.
Oh yeah, I might be a skeleton vampire. Who knows? Look,
Let's go
I just
sleep
need
at
someone to make
Rose's
me
house.
feel good about what just happened.
I don't like sleeping at Bruce's house.
Then we'll go towards. We'll go towards the vampire skull. Surely we'll make it there. Even if it's night, it won't matter. It's always dark in these bloody woods.
So you guys are skirting around the woods, heading towards the rock that looks like a duck.
Yes, duck squat rock.
Oh,
duck
all right.
squint rock.
Duck squint. Right, let's
Go
go.
ahead and make spot checks.
I'm not even gonna waste my time. Yeah.
You could nat 20.
I could dirty one.
Is that what you got?
No.
Okay.
It's a 2.
Oh, fantastic. Twice as good.
7.
7, no. 1, 2, no.
24.
Yes.
Don't even
God,
look at
there's
me.
4 of us.
For now.
Ribbert, it's about an hour or so into the walk, where you seem to be the only one sort of scanning for the landmark in question, and sure enough, you see it. There is a rather large boulder that seems to have rolled here, and when you squint, it does look a little bit like a duck, although the boulder's maybe 6 feet tall-ish.
It's huge.
So look more or less like a duck the more we walk on it.
Probably less, because you can see more of the imperfections.
Guys, that's the landmark, right? The
Oh shit!
kind of looks like a duck, yeah.
How the hell did I
so
miss
we
that?
Stop following the wood and
It's like
turn
6 foot.
into it.
Kind of.
No, we stopped following wood to go north, straight to the stream.
That's what I meant to say.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's do that.
Okay.
you press onward.
Straight north.
You see something written on the rock in Thieves' Cant.
Ooh, what do I see?
It
Something
says
written on the rock in thieves' camp.
no.
We apologize for the inconvenience.
It says that a traveling gnome merchant travels by this spot every couple of days, and he seems like maybe he's pretty robbable.
Okay. Dudes, so like, you know how you can read Thieves' Cant? sometimes.
Sure.
This one says that there's this guy who comes by this rock every few days, and he seems particularly robbable.
Mm.
He's a merchant.
That sure does sound something like what a thief would write.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know if it interested you guys or not. It's kind of cool.
Not really.
Reading
Yeah.
on this.
Do we rob people?
Should we
We
start?
rob people.
Does it say?
You don't have to rob someone just because
Yeah.
they seem robbable.
Yeah.
Right, but what else do you do to a robbable guy besides rob him?
Well, he's also a merchant, so like we could maybe buy things from
Oh,
him.
true.
Do we need to buy stuff?
I don't know.
Should we
Okay.
camp out here and wait until he comes by?
What kind of merchant travels through the Lichwood?
Well, it would be around the Lich.
We're on the outside of it.
Oh.
On the outside.
Yeah, you're skirting around if you're following Bros's
It's like
plan.
Oh, okay.
Ruto was here. We're going right here. This was what's his name? Rose's house. We're doing this.
Oh, okay.
He's your friend.
Yeah, that's why. What's his nuts? That's his last name.
We're doing the sickle.
Rose what's his nuts?
Nice.
Smush the words together.
Yeah. I mean, we could wait here, but also we could just keep going. You
Yeah,
just
just
want
thought
to.
Yeah, maybe we'll catch him on the return.
Yeah.
We don't know how long it would be, and we don't need to waste time.
Okay.
Into the towards the creek.
Cool.
He's begging for an encounter.
I'm just saying what's written here. It's up to you guys to make the story good. Or no, or just do whatever you want. So, which you've done. Fantastic.
Let's go hide in a cave for 20 years.
We craft a single core. So, you make your way up towards the river, or the stream, or the brook. And you do see a large creature, humanoid, maybe a half again as tall as Barnold. He is cupping his hands into the water and
Ahoy!
Is that Broseph?
So, Dad.
Hark, you there?
That's not a raccoon. but
Friend or foe?
I don't know.
Great. Good enough for me.
What's your name?
Approach.
It appears to be a troll made out of animated crystal.
That is so sick.
He is standing directly in front of the setting sun, and you can like see it like refracted through him.
That's a wild looking fella.
Dude, you look so cool.
You're a wild
Yeah.
fella.
Thanks. Thank you. Thank
We're
you.
up to Cheems. We should bust him up.
That might be hard.
Who are you people?
Travelers?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Shenaniganers?
Are you sure? it
I've
was a
been told. No.
I don't know what that means.
We're people much like yourself.
Oh, really? You're a troll?
Yeah, half the time.
Oh, I've
Barnold.
never met a half troll.
Yeah, he trolls me a lot.
Oh. Do you know any riddles?
Of course.
I need more riddles.
What is round and brown and flies?
A thrown stick that you crushed into a ball.
Close. It was a bin.
Oh.
A trash holder.
Oh. Okay.
What's brown and sticky?
A stick
What's
that
white
you
and-
crushed into a ball.
What's white and sticky?
A stick.
I think this guy's broken.
What can be seen but not touched?
Cheems' reflection.
Ah, shit, that's true.
Something very far away.
The heart.
You can see hearts.
Can I see your heart?
No, I got it backwards. Touched but not seen. Those are so hard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're barely able to speak, buddy.
That's mean.
I meant to think that. Bluff check.
Sense motive. 18.
3.
I will pick you up.
Pardon our friend. He's trolling you.
I drop.
See, there's many kinds of trolls in this world.
I don't like that kind.
I won't be that kind to you anymore.
Okay. You see, I'm trying to get into the bridge game.
Like playing the game?
No, like sitting on them and throwing people off them.
Do you know where any are?
Oh yeah.
Oh, we know.
Is there a bridge behind you?
No.
Are there
Ah.
are there some on our map? You see our path? We marked it.
He pokes a hole on the map where the nearest bridge is.
Flip it around.
Nice.
Is that on our path?
It looks like it would be a little bit beyond your path, but not much.
Do you want to walk with us to this bridge?
I need more material.
We'll give you some along the way.
Okay.
Hell fucking yeah.
The ground shakes with every step that he makes.
I'm gonna do a. I'm gonna hit the eggshell pendant. No, I would have to do a sense motive. God, why do I keep doing things? I get a 0.
Okay. To do what?
I want to make sure this troll isn't like good. That he's like a decent guy. Like he's not like.
Oh, you're just doing a sense motive?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have no idea what this guy's motive is with your 0.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't think so.
Everybody roll D12. We'll see if we encounter something between here and the bridge.
1.
So safe.
Keep getting
Smith.
10 on the D12s today.
Sorry.
7.
7.
Was it 9?
Okay. Then next session we'll have us traveling with the troll to the nearest town and bridge, and then hopefully into the Lich's Woods from there. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. We literally couldn't do this without you, or we wouldn't have a reason to. We don't like each other. I'm kidding.
Is that why we don't have lunch anymore, Carl?
Yeah, essentially.
Cut the feed.
All right.